Yeah. Hey everybody, my name is E-Double, their name is PJ Harvey. Let's go. Mama told me. Yeah. Black Paisley. Mama told me. Yeah, yeah. Come on. Mama told me. One day I'ma grow up big and I'ma be a king. And my papa told me it's okay to sit where shit hurts. Don't forget your dreams, cause they'll get you through this so-called life they call living, but I call it strange. And I bet I'll do it, cause I'm on my way and strong enough that I can shake the pain. Hey, Mr. Sunshine, Mr. Rainstorm, meet me in the conference room, we need to brainstorm. Need some middle ground, need an even keel. But you're a war, pick the sides, give me fever chills. Take them both like my flu shot broke. I need to give and take to keep me out of that moat. My head above water, thoughts of those lost this week. All these tragedies stay on repeat like we can't shake shit. I can't speak on it, fist to the sky, but I can't beat on it. Drinking my cup, so I'm gon' sip on them. Cam Newton's probably pissed, you can't stiff on them. All these levels of these relative problems, and benevolence is elegant for those who can solve them. I'm feeling pretty low, like I'm stuck at the bottom, but I know I'll rebound like the Bulls with Rodman. I am just exactly what I will be, just a guy who can rhyme and chop ill beats. One day I'll recover from what ails me. Till then I'm on that fuck what the sales be. Mama told me one day I'ma grow up big and I'ma be a king. And my papa told me it's okay to sit where shit hurts. Don't forget your dreams, cause they'll get you through this so-called life they call living, but I call it strange. And I bet I'll do it, cause I'm on my way and strong enough that I can shake the pain. They talk about death, we trying to live life while they signal says left, but they really going right. But who cares, they got nothing to improve upon. Meanwhile we pass them fast lane Rubicon. So let the shitstorm ring and they try to dap us up, but we just leave them hanging. Yeah, so let them catch up with the language. They can talk shit, but you know that we can manage. They say they tired of the metaphors, they are only pissed that they never really ready for them. So go ahead and get ready for them. Pop another bottle, cause you're gonna need a steady arm. It's like we living in the Tron game. Lines are all blurred cause we're sipping on the Bombay. John Stock versus LeBron James. No competition when you factor in the time change. Babe Ruth sucks, fuck what the books say. I can strike him out with 3 pitches in an arm sling. Yeah, and we can do anything. Mama said it's true and I put that on everything. Mama told me one day I'ma grow up big and I'ma be a king. And my papa told me it's okay to sit where shit hurts. Don't forget your dreams, cause they'll get you through this so-called life they call living, but I call it strange. And I bet I'll do it, cause I'm on my way and strong enough that I can shake the pain. We don't ask for the doors to close in this life, so we hoping they keep them open. And if they shut those doors, we'll smash the skylight till it's broken. That's how the roses need to take that time to find our own road, so we focus on what's golden. And our gold don't shine, it's not from no mind, so we're not just living for a token. Mama told me one day I'ma grow up big and I'ma be a king. And my papa told me it's okay to sit where shit hurts. Don't forget your dreams, cause they'll get you through this so-called life they call living, but I call it strange. And I bet I'll do it, cause I'm on my way and strong enough that I can shake the pain. Mama told me one day I'ma grow up big and I'ma be a king. And my papa told me it's okay to sit where shit hurts. Don't forget your dreams, cause they'll get you through this so-called life they call living, but I call it strange. And I bet I'll do it, cause I'm on my way and strong enough that I can shake the pain.
What's up, meatbags? I missed the end of the song because I was on a different screen because I was trying to put a poll in the chat. Look at me, trying to be all fancy. But what's up? We're back with another JCW Lunacy. We're going to be watching this bad boy, and we're going to be talking, having fun, just chilling out on a Friday night. I'm excited. I know you're excited. TJ, are you excited?
Hell yeah.
Did you watch it already?
I did, and I actually brought my friend, the one I was talking about. I haven't seen in ages. I did an experiment because he was out there complaining about wrestling, right? He was hating the state of WWE, and I told him, you know what? Try this shit. And I actually tried making him watch this, latest episode. He actually enjoyed it. Like, it's like fresh. He's able to recognize all the wrestlers and shit. He didn't get confused. That was a miracle. Because I guess all these announcers were doing their job explaining what the fuck was going on.
Nice. Look at that. We're out there expanding the JCW fan base. Troy, did you happen to watch this episode?
Yes, I did.
What do you think?
It was okay. You know, it's like they really need to expand the roster. Like what you guys talked about last week, how it's becoming repetitive and stuff. It was like I really felt that this week. So, but I think better days are coming. I think, but it's fun. You know what I mean?
I agree. There is again a little bit of repetitiveness. Man, why is my pronunciation bad today? It got a little repetitive, right? Especially again, main event. I think this is like the third or fourth time. I know it's the fourth time this match has happened, but it's the third time it's been the main event, right? Jasmine St. Clair Monster Corporation versus the team of Too Tough Tony and the Chocolate Juggalo himself, Willie Mack. I know that's Music Master's favorite. So yeah, that's repetitive. And then the triple threat, right, was essentially the same match from last week. That wasn't it like a 4-way last week with the exact same competitors plus one.
Yes.
Yeah. Shane Mercer, fucking Mecha Wolf, and James Storm all over again.
Yeah, they just took Ninja Mac out because he had won and he went on to fight Caleb Conley, right? So a lot of repetitiveness. The roster did increase this week, but it was mainly female wrestlers.
Yeah, that's right.
Although they did have the one addition. You'll see what I mean at the end.
Yeah, the one there's two additions though technically. The one at the end.
Oh right, true.
And then the one at the beginning. Yeah. Which I think was one of the worst things. I am not a fan. I will spoil it for those of you. Madman Pondo, he returns to JCW. I am not a fan of Pondo. Okay, Pondo is one of these garbage wrestlers. He's one of the stapling dollar bills to your body type wrestler, right?
Okay.
Yeah, no actual wrestling ability. Just I can bleed for money. I can hit people with nails on a board and stuff. So, I'm not a big Pondo fan, right? So him coming back, it's kind of a letdown. I think another issue with Lunacy, at least this week, and this week it seemed to be more prevalent than any previous week, but there was a lot of people in segments that weren't involved in the matches or the overall, like, what was going on the show, right? So I think that's a detriment to the product because, you're having backstage segments. There's only so much time, right? You got an hour and a half of TV time, right? I know it's on YouTube, but, bear with me, right? You got an hour and a half of TV time. Every segment and everything that's going on should either be leading into a story, right, that's already being told, setting up a new story, or feeding into the show itself. Like, this is going to pay off later on tonight, right? So it's either going to be something that's paying off from previous, something that's looking to pay off in the future, or something that's paying off tonight. There should be nothing wasted on the show. And I felt like there was a lot of wasted segments on this show. Pondo. So Jeeves needs to turn into like a mini-sized cane. Well, they already got a cane. They got a cocaine.
Yeah.
That I have some thoughts on the cocaine angle that happened today or last night, yesterday, whatever the fuck it was. Fuck. We'll get to it when we get to it. But overall, I think the product has some of the luster is starting to wear off, right? Some of the shine. So hopefully they can figure out what's going on, fix what needs to be fixed, correct things, and get things going again. Because it was hot. I mean, when I first started watching Lunacy, I was really excited. It was really hot. Vince Russo was coming in. Everything felt fresh and vibrant and electric. And then it was like, wow, it's the exact same matches over and over and over again. And man. But anyway, we'll get to it. I did not watch again. I gave up on WWE Raw. Maybe I'll watch it next week. But if you're not familiar or if you haven't heard, Austin Theory was revealed as the masked man, the hidden guy. And this is
lame reveal.
It was a terrible reveal for several reasons, right? First off, Austin Theory is in no way ready for that position, right? He's not a main eventer. He wasn't being booked as a main eventer. He wasn't. Vince McMahon handpicked him. He was like Vince's guy. Vince got ousted from the company, and then they just shit all over him, right? And they literally on TV were like, "Oh, your daddy's not here no more," right? So they work shooted a promo and basically shat all over him and just buried the shit out of him. So then him coming back now in this new position of like elevated importance is so weird for his character, right?
Yeah.
He shaved his head. He's got like a new look. So it's like supposed to be like more like, oh, he's more edgy and badass. He's not big enough for that, right? Like the haircut and everything he had before gave him that like that slick weasel type look, right? Like this guy's good and he knows it. He knows that he's got skill in the ring, right? It was almost like a Ric Flair type of attitude. Now he's just like generic bald-headed guy, right? So that reveal was bad. Then they're sort of like aligning him with the Vision, and the Vision's already got an issue because you got Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed. Neither one of them need to be in a group, right? Seth Rollins was in the group. Seth Rollins is out of the group. He got injured. They kicked him out of the group. So you got Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker, who both should be main eventers vying for the world championship, but now they're in a group together and they sort of downgraded their positioning in the company. And then you got Logan Paul interacting with them, who's not really in the group, but he's like he's doing the like Jeff Jarrett, wannabe member of the group type angle, at least the last time I looked, right? But then now you got Austin Theory, and there's way too many moving pieces. Plus, you got Paul Heyman in the group. It went from being a wrestling group centered on Seth Rollins to almost being centered on Paul Heyman, with Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker just sort of being there, right? And they're kind of getting lost in the shuffle. And again, if they position Austin Theory to come in and be the new leader, now you downgraded these two guys again, so that way they could elevate Austin Theory, which makes no sense. Why does everyone have a Dr. Seuss name now?
No gimmicks allowed in WWE. That's the problem.
So
all we have is like what? LA Knight? He's the only guy who has a distinct name.
So I think that whole thing is a mess. But I think the problem with the WWE is they have no competition, right?
Right.
They can just do whatever they want. They could throw shit at the wall because if they stumble or if they fail, they know that they're still their position is solid.
And the problem is that their talent is actually good, but they're doing nothing with them. That's the crazy part.
Hopefully they disgruntle a bunch of people and then they leave and they go to JCW.
That's the hope.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
But I'm excited. I know there was like one flub. I almost threw something at the TV, right? I get so mad because they're like, they called it the Jasmine St. Clair Monster Factory. And I'm like, it's the Monster Corporation. Like, it's your company. How do you fuck this up? How do you...
Yeah, that was a big blunder. Yeah.
So, hopefully, everything gets straightened out. I only give them leeway. I'm giving JCW a little bit of leeway because I know how the shows were scheduled before and how everything has been filmed like in advance and everything. So I'm hoping that I think now they've ran through everything that they filmed, and they're going to film some new stuff now. And then hopefully things should be settled. All right. Beefy says you should watch AEW. I enjoy it way more than WWE. I tried watching AEW, and then they started going off the rails with some of their shit, and their roster is super bloated, and they got a bunch of people that don't do nothing. It's hard. It's hard.
Do you think JCW would have the same problem if their roster got bigger? Like it would become bloated? Or do they actually need more people?
I think they need more people. And again, as long as see right now, JCW doesn't have jobbers. And I think that's a detriment, right? You need squash matches, you need jobbers, you need like, okay, so Kerry Morton versus Bill Smith, right? You know Kerry Morton's gonna win, but the idea is that like what's gonna happen? Is Kerry Morton gonna win real quick and then cut a promo on who he's feuding with? Is someone gonna come and interfere in his match? That's what a jobber is for, right? The jobber's not there to be competitive in the match. He's there to allow other things to happen, Kerry Morton got attacked during the match by so-and-so. Now, the feud, him and James Storm, right? Or James Storm is taking on a nobody and Kerry Morton attacks him, right? That's what the jobber is there for, to facilitate storylines and to help open up these possibilities, right? They don't have it because basically everyone seems to be in JCW. Everyone seems to be on the same level, right? Because one minute you got like Ninja Max in the main event, next minute Kerry Morton's in the main event, then you got Too Tough Tony in the main event. And it's like everyone just seems to be equal footing.
I think the problem is pop culture-wise, there's a stigma against jobber roles. Nobody wants to have jobbers anymore. Everybody complains about them.
Well, part of the problem is way back when, right? When like 70s, early 80s, jobbers were actually the best wrestlers in the company. I don't know if you guys know this, okay? Jobbers actually had the fundamentals down. They could out wrestle just about anybody on the roster. But the problem was they lacked charisma. They didn't have a look necessarily. So they weren't going to be at the top of the card because they didn't have the it factor, right? Like look at Ultimate Warrior. Ultimate Warrior can't wrestle, right? But he has that look and the intensity. And you go, oh my God, it's the Ultimate Warrior. So now you need a guy who's really good at selling, who's really good at keeping protected, who's really good at wrestling to make the Ultimate Warrior look good, right? That's what the jobber makes sense. Iron Mike Sharp, really good in the ring, but bad look, no mic skills, never going to go anywhere. But he's a great jobber, right? So in the 90s with like smarting people up and the whole like internet culture of internet marks and all that, it kind of shat all over the idea of what a jobber was, and it gave it that negative connotation, right?
Yeah.
The real question is, what about Mondo? Yeah, they got to get Mike Mondo in there. NWA has the same kind of problem where it's like they got all these segments that are just like off the rails, and then the matches don't reflect anything that's going on in the storylines. And jobbers are the backbone of the wrestling industry. Exactly, notice. Yeah. J-Boo says, Merry Christmas, not staying. Just want to wish you, my online family, well. Thank you, J-Boo. You can always catch the replay. That's what we got here, right? You know what else is hard? These biceps that's about to crush you. What's up, just another guy? All right, so we're going to watch JCW Lunacy. And we'll find out if you guys think that it is a good episode this week or is it a bad episode this week, right? We'll find out at the end. I do love wrestling. I think, again, one of my issues when it comes to watching wrestling is I've watched wrestling for so long. I've looked into it. I've studied wrestling. Like when you're autistic, let me fill you guys in on a little autismness, right? When you're autistic, you start to get hyper focused on things, right? So like when you like something, you really like something, right? Yeah. So I really like wrestling. So I've watched all sorts of wrestling and documentaries and interviews and, and my ability to retain information. And I'm saying this to say, like, when I watch wrestling, I notice things that like a normal person doesn't notice, right? Like, oh, that's he fucked up there. He should have did this. Like, oh, clearly that guy doesn't trust the other guy because he didn't do the flip this way.
I know what's going to happen next. I know the swerve.
Yeah, wrestling tism. Yeah. There was one, man, there's a moment.
Oh, at the ending, I know there's one.
No, not even the ending. There's a moment in the Kerry Morton match where you could clearly see Kerry Morton's calling the spot in the ring. If you know what to look for, you can. I don't know how you guys missed it. It was so blatant. I go, wow, how did they let that fucking air like that? Right. So you'll see. All right, let's go. JCW.
This is a pro wrestling company.
Let me lower it just a little. Right. That way we'll be able to talk over it and enjoy.
So I suggest we settle this in the ring.
In the ring.
You get the competitor of your choice. I will get the competitor of my choice.
Stage dive on Oliver! And Price feels the Coke Slam! Cocaine back in the ring!
And if my man wins, once again, I am showrunner of JCW.
You guys gotta let me know. You gotta let me know in the chat, and you gotta let me know on panel if the make sure everything's playing well and you guys can hear it and everything, right?
Okay.
So far, so good.
Okay.
Man wins. I'm out the door and you'll never see me again.
I'm out
This
this door.
is not just what I want.
Tony, you should get a job on Botchmania. Oh man, that'd be.
And you understand the consequences. You got it, Joe.
And the suplex! Like the optimal situation. Ninja Bomb! He hits it! The champion's down! Ninja Mac has won the title!
I thought this aggravated me when Ninja Mac won the title. Man, his match this week aggravated the shit out of me. 'Cause I was like, oh, Ninja Mac's gonna be a
Nice to meet
transitional
you.
champion.
The name's
Really,
Kerry Morton.
right?
Nice to meet you, kid.
Yeah,
You already know who the fuck I am.
I came in here, I interrupted this little silly conversation to let you know that I'm going to be your guy tonight in the match.
He's such a prick. Like, I want to just shove him in a fucking locker. Like,
Yeah.
his face.
He's so good at
Listen,
it.
what do you want me to do?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, his face is just so
Myself.
punchable, right? Like,
Perfect for it. Yeah.
I'm desperate, brother. And you're the toughest son of a bitch I know.
I'll tell you what, this was a good.
JCW on his
I was
back.
thinking about
I feel
this
like we're
match.
seeing
Right?
a fire in Matt Cross.
Matt Cross, he didn't just go out there and lay down, right? He actually wrestled. He competed.
Slingshot
Yeah.
suplex by
And I
Kerry.
think
Violent
it's
J
better that
very
he did this,
intensely.
right? Because look it. He had this match. It was won, right?
Shooting star! He missed it!
Matt Cross had this match won.
What? That should
He's
be
proven.
three.
He was proving it
That
to
should
Jay,
be three.
I could have beat him.
What are you waiting for?
right?
Made it more painful, you know.
Yeah,
What
it made
the
it.
hell?
You know, I
What are
gave
you
it to you.
doing?
You were right there.
You're
You
son of
felt
a
it,
bitch. What are you
right?
doing?
Here is your winner.
Then the
And
violent J
that's
crash
good.
out.
Yeah, speaking of this, right? So
Harry.
fucking Matt Cross wasn't on this episode.
Oh, yeah.
How do you have it? Matt Cross screwed over Jay,
You
cost
bastard!
him
You stabbed all
his
of us
spot
in
in
the You
JCW.
piece of shit! Matt Cross.
We didn't get a
applause for the last
Bad
backstage-
time.
promo from him.
Because he's not the
no
boss
promo,
anymore.
no like this
Harry
is why I
Morton
did it.
wins. Harry Morton gets
No.
everything
Fuck you,
won.
Violent J.
Violent
You know,
J.
none of
Yeah,
that.
fuck
None
you
of it.
fans. Like they barely even mention it. Like you get a little bit at the beginning there, and they sort of mention it, and then it just kind of goes away, right? Like the idea that Matt Cross. Again, I think that's a drop the ball. Like the heat is on Matt Cross for them not to have him be like open the show.
That's true. I did kind of expect him to be the first person out there, other than Russo.
Was it?
I was expecting him to be the first person out there, other than Russo. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This last week off the air.
So this is what we missed.
Oh, wait a minute.
Off
No,
the
we
air.
didn't miss
Our
it. I mean,
camera's still running. Are we still catching this?
they
You know.
purposely didn't play that, right?
Right.
I hate that he uses fucking copyrighted music.
And the
Yeah, that's
protector,
annoying.
Big Vito. And apparently we're going to get their reaction
Big
in real
Vito put out
time.
a
We
nice
saw
It's your
Byron
theme
James'
song, bro.
tweet yesterday.
How does Vince Russo feel?
Like
Now
no
that Kerry
kayfabe or nothing,
Morton
just hey,
has
everyone's
taken
having a
Violent
great day.
J
If you're
out
struggling,
of Jay's
hang
own
in there, type
company.
of thing. It was nice.
What's that?
Big Vito, he put out a really nice Christmas tweet yesterday. It was pretty cool.
Did he?
Yeah.
He liked the tweet that I put out today about us watching the show.
I want to say,
Nice.
first of all, I am not here to celebrate anything. I actually came here to work with Violent J. And as a matter of fact, today, I even tried to talk Violent J out of it, but this is what Jay wanted.
He should have said the line.
So let's
Matt Cross didn't screw Violent J. Violent J screwed Violent J.
Yeah. I don't know why he didn't generate heat here. I guess he wanted all the heat to be on Vampiro.
you, Jay.
I will tell you what, the crowd, like, that they were not having any of this. Like, Russo's trying to get them, like, to cheer on Jay and stuff. They were getting no pop.
They
That
must
crowd
be
was,
tired at this point. Yeah.
was just not having it.
We just saw.
Look at them, see?
But as they say in show business, the show must go on. So I am now going to introduce the new showrunner of JCW.
I think this was kind of stupid, too. Because this is supposedly happening last week, right?
Yeah.
Don't give him this power, Vince.
I think they should have said this. He should have did the whole, like, Jay thing and thank Jay. And then save the announcement for this week. Like, now this is live this week, right?
Yeah.
But you don't have the experience. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Next week, you will have a title shot for the American title against Ninja Mac.
Oh, wow.
You know what else they should have did? I was expecting Vito to, like, be backstage handing a payment to Matt Cross or something.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And then what happened with Jeff the Ref? The, like, Jeff the Ref stuff hasn't paid off yet. Right?
Yeah.
I thought Jeff the Ref was going to be the one that screwed him over because of the money he owed Vito, but, like, that wasn't even mentioned this week. It's just kind of like a thing that happened and there's no payoff.
I need chaos. I need people.
Yeah, they brought it up twice. Nothing.
This show. I need a lunatic. I need a maniac. I need a mental patient.
A mental retard running this show.
Showrunner of JCW to be
I was partially right. Vampiro becoming like a
Vampiro.
big
Vampiro
Here he
suddenly
is.
became
You talk about a maniac. You talk about
suddenly
somebody
became
on edge.
relevant. You know what he should have announced? You know what would have been really funny?
For many weeks.
He should have announced
What's that?
Jim Cornette as the new showrunner and then just ended the show there. Think about it. Jim Cornette's the new showrunner and then do the whole, like, Jim Cornette couldn't be here, but this is what he sent in, right? And then, like, build it up like supposedly Jim Cornette's really working there. But, like, you know, like one of those, like, the offices are in the back. Like, he never shows up on camera, but, like, supposedly he's in the back, right?
Right.
And then eventually bring out some guy that's like, this is Jim Cornette. Is there some guy with, like, the same name or some shit?
Champion across Mexico, Japan, Europe, the United States. He is the first real JCW.
You know what's the other problem with the show? They're doing a lot of shots at WWE and Vince McMahon, right?
Yes.
That championship to national TV.
Juggalo makeup should be socially acceptable daily carry. It is. You could wear Juggalo makeup all day, every day, no problem.
By Vince Russo to replace Violent J. This is Vampiro.
And then this was kind of dumb too. So he made Vampiro the showrunner, right?
JCW Lunacy.
And within the
Amidst
same
much
show, he
trepidation,
then takes away the
much
women's division and gives
uncertainty,
it to
the
Big
man
Al.
that steered the ship for 26 years,
Right.
Violent J, not just out
And
of
then
power, out of the
also,
company
Vampiro's
entirely.
a
And
former
Vince
wrestler,
Russo
right?
appoints one of Violent J's most
Hold on,
hated
I gotta pause this because, bro, I love you, bro, Vince Russo, bro. But you literally were like, no wrestler should be a fucking showrunner.
But Joe calls him out for that shit. So I don't know. Like they're setting that as a plot point. Like Vince Russo's being a hypocrite somehow. By doing
Well, it's not
all
a
this
hypocrite.
shit.
Like he literally shit all over Triple H and stuff, and like all the different showrunners who used to be wrestlers. And Vampiro is a guy who used to be a wrestler, right?
Yeah, I didn't even pick up on that.
There was
Yeah.
one missed opportunity. Like right now, Vampiro's about to play some montage of Violent J. I wish Vince Russo did that so he would mimic Triple H. That would have been funny. Like Triple
This
H
is
had
the
done
real
some-
Jim Cornette, John Dorset.
Vampiro in his place.
Well, yeah, like Vampiro is a wrestler. They should have. It should have been Vampiro.
Last week, Violent J, Joe Bruce, put stipulations.
And I'll tell you what, he's not good.
Oh yeah, I was expecting him to be better. Like I don't know why he's like better backstage. I guess on camera.
Lunacy.
Well, I think what it is so like him being the mysterious guy and saying creepy lines that works, but like him being the go out there and like,
Center,
hype up
yeah.
the crowd, I don't think he's got that.
My first act as the new showrunner here at JCW Lunacy is I'm going to reinstate somebody right here, right now. A JCW icon, Hall of Famer, worldwide legend in the world of professional wrestling. Somebody that I know like the back of my hand, and you should too. So show
And this didn't even play any factor into the show either.
No.
Vampiro, like, here's my personal security guy. Brings out Madman Pondo, right? Pondo doesn't come out and like beat anybody up. Nobody goes to the backstage area to talk to Vampiro.
Back into JCW
There's really nothing.
after endangering everybody by setting
No, there
men
isn't.
on fire, and apparently with Violent J gone,
Pondo's
Vampiro
role should be just
can bring him right
Big Vito,
back to
but
the front
600
door.
times worse.
Tell you, Joe, I don't hate this decision.
Well, I mean, that's why he brought out the big blade and everything. But like, he's old. Like, he's not very fucking.
That's right. But
Vampiro is huge in Mexico. Also has a lot of behind the curtain experience. I know that. But what I'm saying is, like, as far as the show, they made a big deal about wrestlers not being in charge. Vampiro talks like an accountant.
For the last 26 years of his life, his hard-earned blood, sweat, and fucking tears to make this company, well,
like Pondo didn't even say anything. He didn't give Pondo the mic to like.
let's give some thanks and love.
He just like brought him out.
Jay for 26 years of his
Just
service
stood around the ring, and that was it.
Instead of him talking, this should have been the real demonstration of pure chaos, where people were in the ring and then Vampiro was just beating everybody up. That should have been what happened.
Look at this. Why does it always look like he's wearing a fucking muumuu, right? Like it's like Homer Simpson when Homer Simpson's becomes really fat.
Yeah.
It's like so
I think
colorful and big.
type are too fat.
That's the pizza guy. That guy's gimmick is a pizza man who like throws pizza at people. I think this was bad too. Like, okay, all these clips look new.
Yeah.
Right? They don't really like. There's one or two clips that you go, oh, these are kind of
Shows the
older.
old stuff.
Yeah, but it should have been 26 years worth of clips, right? It should have been like one or two clips from like every year. It was a really badly produced.
Now that Violent J is gone,
Or
and
should have done
JCW
this.
Lunacy is in my
Showing
hands,
the the
I
clips and
promise
everything, and then
you
being selfish, taking
that
all the
I'm going
credit.
to give you
Or what they should have did was made a montage of like really bad Violent J clips. Be like, thank God that he's fucking gone because look how terrible he was.
Yes, real heat.
And in saying that, I'm going to start doing that right now, tonight. Tonight, we are going to have a championship match between Kerry Morton and Ninja Mac for the America's title of JCW Lunacy.
See, like he said that, but he didn't make the match.
No,
Russo made the
whoop,
match
whoop. You don't give
last
me no
week.
love, I ain't gonna do no
Right.
matches. Whoop, whoop.
Wish they put the fucking championship up for
As a
fucking
matter
grabs at
of
some
fact,
point.
I've taken it upon myself to do something else. I am bringing back tonight a former JCW Women's Champion and Danny Moe.
Okay, I'm on board for that one.
I think it was supposed to be
Along
gay.
with that, many more surprises.
Well, I mean, it
if
wasn't
you
gay
are ready
enough,
to
the
get
little,
rocking, get schooling, and get some
montage.
violence, let me hear you say, JCW Lunacy is in the house. Whoop, whoop.
Were they supposed to say JCW Lunacy is in the house?
Vampiro's first
Because he goes,
round
let
of
me
the
hear you
job,
say, and
already
then he said
making
a whole bunch
some
of
big
shit, right?
decisions. We know Vampiro's unhinged.
He didn't say,
know
like, if you think
Vampiro
JCW
doesn't
Lunacy's
think
in the
like
house, let me hear you
anybody
say
else.
whoop whoop.
But my
Right.
question that remains to be seen, Zach, how is Vampiro
Well, he said,
going to
Vegas
fare
doesn't horses
as
don't
the
talk, they beat the
showrunner,
shit out of people.
not
But
commissioner,
Pondo doesn't beat
showrunner
nobody up. That's it.
appointed
Like,
by Vince
they don't
That's the
Russo?
go back
problem.
up.
Is it a brand
Yeah.
new era of greatness, or are we all in trouble?
That should have been the
I'll
whole
tell you what,
fiasco where
Vampiro's
people
been
get beaten
all
up. They
over
didn't need
the
Vampiro
world. One of my
talking.
favorite people to watch over the years. And as far as the decisions he's made so far this
Zach
evening,
Amico is looking fatter
I
and
don't
fatter
hate
each week.
Well, it's Joe Dombrowski and Zach Amico
Must be
with
the
you for
makeup.
Lunacy. On
Yeah,
night
that's
where
it.
we do have a stacked card, the rivalry between the Sinclair Monster Corporation and Two Tough Tony and
We-
Willie.
this is,
will
again,
continue. We've seen
third
Tony
time
and
we've
Willie
seen this in the
on
main event,
injured
fourth
shell
time this match
for
has
the past
taken
few
place.
weeks. It's why they couldn't fight for Violent
Plus the
J to try to
backstage
keep his
beatdowns
job a week
and all the
ago.
other
But
shit,
we
too.
will see those
Yeah.
combustible elements battle in the ring one more time. And one thing's for sure, anything can happen. But as we heard,
Where's
from
D'Lo
Vampiro,
Brown when you
that's
need
far
him?
from it.
He's out there
that
injuring
is
people.
true. After his hard-fought victory last week over Matt Cross, Terry Morton's consolation prize is a shot at the American title, just won by Ninja Mac last week over Caleb Conley. And we're going to see how that goes this evening.
I definitely
the tag
thought
team title
Terry
to be
Morton was
decided
winning
as well.
this.
Brothers of Construction,
Yeah.
Alec Price and Jordan Oliver. But we also have the investor Vince Russo has our camera still.
A guy named
keeping an eye
Vampiro
on
should
Big
display more
Vito,
vampiric
watching over his
tendencies.
temper.
Kayfabe, bro.
Vito's supposed to be
Kayfabe.
Vince's
I mean,
eyes
he
and ears,
used to
and
be more
remains to be seen
Vampiro-like, and then
that's exactly how
he
things
got
go
old
down.
and retired.
Oh, I can't believe you're here again. I got business to take care of, all right? That Vampiro, what a piece of shit he is, all right?
Who's he talking to?
Forerunner no more. I should have been the general of this place, huh? Hey, go
That's
play,
right.
where are you?
Somehow he's still
Vamp.
the star of the show.
Let's make some coffee or something.
Big Vito.
Jesus Christ. And that Vampiro, I can't stand him, not one bit. Russo made such a mistake. Hey, Cocaine, look who it is, Cocaine. Look at you. Surprise, surprise. I would kick the living shit out of you right now, but I got better plans for you. Better than what I have for Vampiro.
The
You
Tasteful
and I
Thickness says,
fucking
Merry
go
Feetmas,
and
everyone.
take
I
a
hope
drug
y'all
test,
get the
okay?
mistletoes and wiki
you know
feet
what
promised
the
to
best
you.
part is? I'm going to supervise it so you can shake your gabardine in the cup and I can take
This
your
was
test,
weird where he's,
lead
like,
to the
standing there
doctor,
watching him
and you're a
piss.
3-strike offender. Let's go on the armor. I said let's go now.
Like, see, this could have
God
been
damn
funny,
it.
right? They could have
Let's
did a
go.
thing
Keep
where, like,
moving.
every week Vito try to, like, catch him doing drugs or catch him, like,
I guess I'm gonna tell you a tale about the
Right?
American dream.
Yeah, yeah.
and then, like,
30 crooked press.
stuff is
federal
happening where, like,
government, and what
he
makes
keeps
a
like,
true
I don't
monster
understand. I just saw you do a line. How is your piss clean? And then, like, cocaine, you know, he's like,
you can from anything that comes up from underground.
Yeah, they could have like really strung that out.
yeah.
Henry's at the hospital.
But, like,
They think he's a hostage.
they do a segment later on where it's like it looks like they're gonna do a swerve, and then like that doesn't even happen. Something else completely different happens, right?
Yeah, yeah.
The ceiling is
Vito steals the show for me. High T badass. He really is. I'm shocked because I wasn't like a big Vito fan when he was in WCW or WWF. And I do like his role here in JCW.
Yeah.
Me too. I really do. I like
He's the Guido Gilbert Gottfried. Okay, this right here really kind of pissed me off.
What is this?
This is some like movie they're making, but look at the screen. What's wrong with the screen?
It's Yeah, it's not full. It's not widescreen or it's not set right.
Yeah,
It's cut off at the bottom.
This is their own advertisement for their own show, and they're like, they couldn't get the names and stuff centered right.
It's Rippaverse level everything. Violent J.
I'm still.
What probably happened is they
trying to
shot
face
it
this crisis dead drunk before
for
I just wind up dead.
for a regular. Is that how they call it?
Only a month.
Old school.
Right.
Okay. Like a 3x4 instead of a 16x9
Yeah.
or whatever.
And that's what I was trying to look at. I was trying to figure out what the numbers were. They didn't film it for 1080p. They filmed it for like the old school square. Cross-eyed editor. Brandon was editing. Ring Rat is a star of JCW. Yes, she is.
Yeah, she is.
I was disappointed by the
cinematic
amount of Ring Rat we got.
Insane. Jordan Oliver, Alec Price, Busta, and the Brain.
I think this is the third
Challenger
time
tag team
we've
in
seen
this
them face off
championship
against the
formerly held the JCW and
Brothers
of Construction, right?
It's the first time I see their moves. That's crazy.
Well, because
they've been getting beaten up this entire time.
Well, I mean, it was a 4-way, and then it was like a 3-way or something, right? Or no, it was a 4-way, and then it was a 3-on-3, and now it's a straight-up tag match.
Talent of these two individuals.
I will say these four against each other are good.
He's unpredictable. He's
Yeah, but I still maintain
chaos. Oliver does his best.
Jordan Oliver should be wrestling more a technical style, and you have Alec Price wrestling more of a cruiserweight, high-flying, high-risk.
Yeah, they're still too indistinguishable from each other.
Yeah, they're not working their gimmick.
At 25 boxes of
I don't think they really have a gimmick. I think they just.
Well, they could though. I mean,
I don't think they have a gimmick like them two guys. I think they put that gimmick on them when they came to JCW.
I do love the one part where the Buster wanted to jump in the ring, even though his turn. At least there's that bit of storytelling. We need more of that.
These guys are not
Yabo and Rocco really rose to the occasion when JCW needed a couple of tag team heroes. They've also
I just figured out Vito will fail the drug test.
and certainly multiple times over.
Busta needs to own the gimmick and shout "Narf."
That would be so good.
And
they should take the belt off every babyface. New era for the company.
Busta and the Brain sneak up on him this time.
At the
But
pay-per-view,
two heels are running the show,
These
right?
guys
They should
put up
lean
that
into
kind of
that.
chicanery.
but they're not really leaning into them being heels. Like
It is
Russo's not playing it off like a heel. He's playing it off like I'm just a guy who's here, like trying to do things.
Like to get inside your head, and oftentimes
Like Vito's playing it off as a heel, but
things that don't even resemble pro wrestling. Meanwhile, Jordan Oliver, a student of the game, studied under the likes of Alex Shelley, multiple-time champion.
these two guys are so
Alec
like
Price, he may have the
I
same
don't want to say bland, but
foresight and forethought about
like
what he does.
I was watching the match and I was
Alec
having
Price
trouble
is
like
always
remembering Jordan Oliver's name. I was like, what was his name? I'm like something. I'm like Alec Price.
How
What the hell's the other guy?
brothers like to
Like,
start out with a little silliness.
Well, we've seen that balloon do some damage, and Oliver
that was the other
is
thing.
not going to be intimidated.
This
and
isn't a
not
no
gonna be
DQ match,
distracted.
but the
Oliver
Brothers
has
of
that
Construction
laser
constantly are
focus on
using
what he
outside
needs
objects,
done.
right?
I was wondering, like, are like all their matches essentially no DQ or something? Or...
No, because
We're going to start with a good old-fashioned
they
fist
stop
fight.
people from using items in matches.
Collar and elbow tie-up, aggressively so.
Vito was just Vito in
You can
WWE.
sense the tension in the ring. It's unlike any Brothers of Construction match I can remember.
Well, imagine both these guys know what it's like to lose their titles to the other one. They don't want to feel that kind of
I
embarrassment.
mean, originally, if you want to go like who was Vito in the WWE, he was Vito because that was after his WCW run. But way back in the gap, I think he was an enhancement talent, like in his early days before he like broke out big in
He is an
WCW.
official, respect his authority.
I like the clown guys. I don't like these
pushed
clown
around
guys.
in the ring like he's been pushed around by Big Vito.
I like
And
them.
speaking
They're
of
like
which,
the Hardy
have
Brothers.
you ever
of
seen
clowns,
Big
you know?
Vito in
That's what they
a
remind
worse
me of.
mood? He's upset that Vampiro's the new showrunner. Vito, keep in mind, turned down Vampiro's help and advice a number of weeks in a row. And now Vito just grabbed cocaine and he's going to force him to take a drug test. Vince Russo, the investor, told Vito that cocaine was hands off. He's box office. He's ratings.
Right.
He
Cosmic Vader, if you guys haven't watched the Biggest Problem call-in show, I recommend watching the Biggest Problem in Universe call-in show from Christmas. Frog Tony makes an appearance. Vito says that this is going to be the last show, at the very least.
Made a
We got
chump as
Frog Tony on
by
it.
the outbreak. This is him taking his
Me and
frustrations
Vito,
out
me
more than
and not
anything.
Big
This isn't
Vito, but
about
regular
business at
Vito,
all.
Fat
about
Vito,
Vito's
me
ego.
and Fat Vito. We're talking about carrying on the biggest problem without Dick. If Dick Masterson's out, when Frog Tony's in.
Alec is like a caged animal ready to be unleashed.
New
and
era.
Jordan is saying no.
Biggest
Let's
Problem
think
version
about it.
3.
Let's strategize this.
You also have an Alec wait until
It'll
he's
be the
comfortably
Vince
in the corner so
Russo.
he can get a tag back.
The biggest problem.
These are the things that Alec doesn't think about. In slang,
Cocaine
Augusta
will test
is
clean.
maybe somebody
Vito
that
will be caught with
doesn't use
Viagra.
their intelligence to the best of their ability. But Alec Price, he owns that. He doesn't think about consequences. He doesn't think about repercussions. Alec Price just goes. And whatever happens, happens. It just happens that Alec's good enough, it usually pays off.
See right here, he's going to throw him in the Hulk hand.
Oh, the Hulk hand. A fun structured staple, the uppercut.
I like the way he sold that, though. Look at that.
Yeah, I get it though, but I think like the referee should have been distracted.
Upside down.
The referee should have tried to stop him, right?
To the green-handed prize fighter. Ruffo taking a chance, taking a charge.
Like, see how the referee's like, no, you can't do that, but like, you didn't say nothing when he literally hit him with the Hulk hand. But either you're saying that the Hulk hand doesn't actually do anything, so that's why it didn't matter, or it did something and the referee just doesn't care. Right?
The brothers who,
The balloon is
let's
fine.
face it, have much
Maybe
more
the chicken
experience.
is fine.
But Jordan
The Hulk
Oliver's
hand,
one of
come
those
on.
guys that
No, that's why I think like they should be doing things behind the referee's back. Like
pro wrestling. It's
one of them
on
is, might be distracting the referee by like he's juggling. Oh, that one clown's juggling in the corner, and the referee's like watching because he's distracted, and the other one's hitting you with a chicken, right?
More clown
People
activity.
that told him he's too good looking for wrestling. People that told him he's not big enough, deceptively tall, almost as big as the brothers. This is a guy, not the body type you think of right away, but man, he gets it done in the ring.
Nice double team, almost shades of Funstruction as Price comes in with a senton Atomico into the cover and a count of 2 on a night where we will see other great tag team matchup in the Monster Corps.
Told you, these guys are great together.
Tough Tony, we know Danny Moe.
Facebook says they need to watch some original going segments so they can see how to really make the clown gimmick work. Yeah.
And the American title to be decided. What a stacked lineup on Vampiro's first Lunacy. I can't help but still wish Violent J was here at the helm, leading the ship, guiding us all. It feels so strange to be here with Lunacy.
Feels so strange.
John Portman says, hey, it's food.
It is surreal. It's like Christmas without Santa.
That's a good elbow.
Hard shot by Ruffo, and Jordan Oliver almost got embedded into the canvas. Could be a turning point in this tag team title match.
Is that a loaded chicken?
And looks like Ruffo was getting a chicken hunting in a second, but Alec Price.
Wasn't it like back in the old days, like the female valet would hit you with the purse, and like there was a brick in that purse. It's a loaded purse, right? The loaded.
I don't want your stinky cock.
Like, they should be like, oh, it's a loaded chicken.
Alec Price disrespecting the champions. We talked about how deep this rivalry is. Oh, what a urinal!
I want to see these guys in WWE just to see Triple H develop a permanent nervous tick.
And Ruffo could have a chance to find his corner and reset this match.
That was unnecessary.
Jordan's in the ring. I'm not sure if a tag was made on the busted and the brain side, but either way,
He hitting him with the ties, funny.
because brothers of construction in firm control.
See, the tie makes sense. Like the boots make sense.
I gotta imagine though, it's hard to wrestle with the big shoes.
I would think
so.
Especially when you're getting up on the ropes.
All right, right here. This is
Buster and the brain
he botches
sandwich.
this completely.
And a little
Look at that. He didn't even hit him.
And they still had to sell it.
Like he didn't jump far enough. And I don't see how he couldn't because the ring's not that far.
Consequences. As we could
yeah, they should give him freaky shoes. The shoes should be freaky.
This looks vicious.
Here's
Though.
that brain.
Oliver sensed impending doom. Price gets a roll up. We can have new champions.
I thought we were going to have them.
Oliver,
I know.
going to get those titles back if they joined the JCW roster. They have no friends here. They're ostracized, but they're competitors. And they're
rocker dropper.
And there you see that seamless, fluid tag team chemistry, and it nearly puts away the brothers. Jordan Oliver spent some time training under Alex Shelley.
This is the second time he's talked about Alex Shelley.
Always reminds me of the Motor City Machine Guns.
Dude, I used to be a big Motor City Machine Gun fan.
Yeah. They're great at TNA.
Oh, what a counter!
My sketchbook says, how do you botch that? It's a basic move. Also, if they botch, don't sell, make them earn it. I think they botched it because he didn't. The shoes probably didn't allow him to get as much.
Two big
horizontal,
to the sternum.
Right? He doesn't have enough hop.
Yeah.
Brothers are fun structures.
And still, JCW.
I want to say like the fourth week, the crowd was hot. Like the crowd this week didn't seem so hot. Last week didn't seem that hot either.
Yeah, that big crowd at Wichita was really good. Since then, it's
the merits of Price and Oliver as a tag team. Even though I disagree with
There's the one chick who's screaming her head off.
These past 6 months to beat Price and Oliver is a big freaking deal.
You hear that?
And the Brothers of Construction have done it more than anybody.
Wow, Clowney stop. I think they're too long. Atari dude said these guys are a bunch of clowns. What's up, Atari dude? It's been a while.
The clown show.
Around here. Tough Tony again. The American title. Terry Morton to challenge Ninja Mac. And what's going to happen with the Big Vito cocaine drug test? We got so much more to come.
Hey everybody, make sure you check out Mr. Sadistic on Instagram.
Hell yeah, check out Mr. Sadistic, Motown Rage.
Motown Rage.
No thanks.
Here we go right now.
You ain't checking it out?
Saturday, December 27th. Come on out to Monroe, Michigan and see some of the hottest pro wrestling action in the area with IWR Seasons Beatings. Come see former WWE Tag Team Champions, the Good Brothers, as well as current TNA superstars AJ Francis, plus Heath Slater and Rhino will be in action, and former WWE Women's Champion Saraya, formerly known as Paige, will be in the house. Come on out to the Frenchtown Municipal Complex and see all the high-flying, hard-hitting live and in person. www.purplepass.com/IWR41.
Look what I got for you. Some ice cold water so you get a nice stream. I got to go make a phone call, right? Happiest day of my life. You're going to be gone, my friend. You're going to be gone.
He said that.
Strike a friend. I'll see you in a few minutes.
Got a nice stream going.
Hey, dude, I know about that shit. I know about the drug test. There's no way you're going to pass it, man. Hey, but I have an idea. Just take the cup, pass it to me, you know, the oldest trick in the game. It'll work. I promise.
See, like this, there was no payoff to this.
I don't want to lose my friend.
That's how it's Stephen Flo passed the drug test.
The payoff was hilarious, though. I have to say.
Listen, man, I think it was a brilliant idea. I think it was right up there with David Arquette as WCW champion. I'll be honest with you. Vampiro.
AJ beat up from football. He got bad knees.
Who's better at creating chaos than Vampiro? And what does chaos create? Chaos creates eyeballs watching the show. And that's why I'm here.
Vince, he's insane.
Yeah.
Why is the I got confused as to who he was talking to.
The camera guy.
Yeah, like why is the camera guy a fucking
when I first laid eyes on you that you were sexist.
a character?
Big Al.
We're gonna go through this again.
Big Al is the only one who's doing actual
You
chaos.
can't take the
That's
fact
crazy.
that you weren't qualified for a
Expecting
job.
Vampiro to do what
That's
she's
why you
doing.
didn't get it. Had nothing to do with you being a woman.
You don't think for 1 second?
Also, Big Al
I
came
didn't
back
see
last
the way you
week
were looking at me.
to be involved in the women's division, and then he makes
me
her
tell you
the women's
I have a granddaughter
showrunner.
your age. Do you understand that?
Yeah,
I
it makes
have
you a special,
granddaughter
you know,
your age.
qualifications.
Understood?
You know what this is? It's sexual harassment. You know what? How about this? I get my lawyer
Sexual
on
harassment,
the phone and I hit you with one of
panda.
those DNAs.
I hit you with one of those
Oh,
DNAs.
You're one of them. You're gonna be one of them.
That was funny
You know
because she's
what?
supposed to
I
say
gotta tell you
NDA.
something.
I don't know if she
I'll be honest
flubbed it
I
and he
don't
just
think
kept
you got
going.
the balls. Very creative though. I love the
That's
creativity.
true.
Maybe she's playing an idiot. Who
Telling me to
knows?
send.
Well, she promos
Well, you know
later
what?
and it was not good.
Speaking of creativity,
I mean, she's
I
got a
do
nice
love
face. She's got a pretty face.
I do love this. Now I don't know
But
if this is a show.
I don't know why they
if
made
this
her
is an
the
audition. I don't
voice of the
know
women's division.
what
She's
this
not
is,
very good on the mic.
but I am
Again, like she's a
thoroughly
super heel.
entertained by this.
That's her job.
So I'll tell you what I'm gonna
Beating
do.
people up. I
For
don't know
you to
why.
have the balls, and for a woman to have
They
balls
made her
is
do
one thing.
promos
Women
and
don't
shit.
generally have balls. Is that sexist? Can I say women don't have balls, or is that sexist?
Yeah, I say women don't have.
But the fact that you came in here with a set of balls, I kind of like that. So you know what I'm going to do? You're not going to be the runner of the
No
show.
disrespect allowed.
I'll
NDA.
let you oversee the women.
I've yet to see a
How
woman
about
cut a
that?
good
I
promo.
will
This,
let
I
you
agree.
oversee
Actually, yeah.
the women division. We'll do it on a trial basis. You
I'm trying to
show
think.
me something.
I
then
really
maybe
can't think
we
of a
go
good
further down the
woman's
line.
promo.
Fair enough.
Fair.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Tony Storm can do a good promo.
Go out there, create, get me.
But Tony
ratings,
Storm got
do whatever
fat.
you
She
gotta
was,
do.
she was a lot skinnier in WWE. I don't know what the hell happened with her. She got fat.
Hell, Sunny used to be pretty good.
Clown Morrigan Ainsland over here. Holy shit.
Introducing first.
Vince Russo certainly has a unique
Luna
way
Match
of
we were
Storm was
complaining
a sort of
delegating
cut a
responsibility
promo, but it was
around
just
here.
like, I'm going to kill you type thing, right?
Yeah.
A guy in Vince sexually harassing female employees? I've never heard it before, and I don't believe it for a second.
A shot at Vince McMahon. I haven't
Over
seen one of
being
those
set
before.
for Three-way action here in Columbus, Ohio, as Lunacy continues.
From his own
That equals
personal
8.
hell,
So this is how we do.
the Iron Demon, the mercenary, Shane Mercer.
A three-way sounds good, boss.
Shane Mercer is somebody that has been in
I do like Shane Mercer's look. I think he's got a good
dominance
gimmick.
ever since he
I think
came
he
in.
could be somebody.
JCW Lunacy, he goes to the
Yeah.
highest bidder, whoever wants him
And our
to
next competitor.
He needs some heat off of
carry
something.
out an attack. But ever since Mercer's
Well,
been
they
thinking
need,
about the wins and
again,
losses,
it's like this
he's got
weird
that
50-50
much
booking
more
where you lose one week, you win the next week. No one's really like, on a streak, on like a win. Matt Cross is like the only one on a win streak, and he's not here this week. And then he sort of blew his win streak when he threw the match last week, right?
Yeah.
There's barely any rivalries. It's just, they just hate
But she's not the
everyone.
one. The exception to the rule. She also got back. Well, she's timeless,
at a
Tony
big-time
Storm.
showing as he's been searching for a win over the past several weeks. It seems like Mecha Wolf is right back where he
Tony
needs
Storm had
to
a thing
be.
going on with Stan
Momentum on
Hansen. I
his
don't know
side.
if you guys know that.
Indeed he is, and these people are packed to the
Wait, what?
rafters.
You didn't know
practically
that?
hanging
Oh,
off
you
ceiling beams to see tonight's matchups.
Tony Storm, when she was in Japan, wrestling in Japan, her and Stan Hansen had a thing going on.
Never
They
count
was
out
there.
the veteran.
She tells the story all the time. It's a gimmick, TJ. Just so you know, her gimmick is that she's supposed to be like an old wrestler. That's why she's timeless, Tony Storm. So she goes and it's because she's committed to the bit. Part of her bit is that she's like, I used to wrestle in Japan, years ago, and I wrestled, and when I was wrestling, me and Stan Hansen had an affair.
I knew someone like that back in my day.
Yeah.
Was doing some shit.
TJ just went,
Nani?
Whether he's fighting or whether he's drinking, James.
I heard it too. Like the first time I heard it, I was like, "What?"
He feels so at home.
I had to look it up, and they're like, "Oh, it's part of her gimmick." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Fun every time he
Man,
comes out.
Could have fooled me. Holy shit.
Stan really gave her the lariat, huh?
Pulls everybody
And supposedly
down, lets them
Stan
wrestle.
Hansen gave her the lariat, right? But not with his arm.
Well, Cowboy do his best thinking when he's been drinking.
I will say they are setting up the rivalry that I want. James Storm and Storm Mercer. I hope they deliver. You know.
Yeah, but James Storm, he's another one. He came in, won his match against Kerry Morton, and he hasn't won a match since.
Tag team champion as the bell is sounded, as these three men going to pick up right where they left off a week ago.
So Tony Storm is a Highlander, yeah.
It feels weird, Zach, that last time we saw these three men do battle, Violent J was still a part of this company. Violent J was the one putting all of his interest, all of his involvement in JCW on the line. And to come here and say, well, Vince Russo's our investor and Vampiro's the appointed showrunner, just still a very different feeling to think about the fact that Violent J spent 26 years building this and has no influence.
26
where we go
years.
next. It's like we're on a runaway train and
It was all gone.
the driver.
In 3 seconds.
There's a malaise in the air everywhere you look. I can't help but be reminded of former C-word Violent J.
Can you imagine being in the front row while all this mayhem is happening?
What it is.
I mean, there's a reason for that, Zach.
I can't wait to be in the front row. I'm going to be wearing the big Frogman shirt.
Venue, the set.
The real Too Tough Tony. I might jump the guardrail and attack one of those guys.
With a suicide dive. I mean, we've seen Vampiro.
Look, there's no security there.
That gives me a very.
Now, I could probably jump the guardrail, get in the ring.
Fired from this company twice by Violent
The
J
guy
over
wearing
past
the
few
cap
months.
with the purple
And we
shirt
know
is
that
losing his
Vampiro
mind.
is unhinged. We know that his mind is maybe not quite there.
I hit one of them. You know, one of the smaller guys. I wait till like Buster and the Brains in there. I could probably grab one of those guys and put him in a suplex or something.
And sometimes,
Ooh,
if he gets lucky, he gets to act them out. Vampiro's got a very, very checkered history.
I'm still waiting for you to say something I think is a bad thing, Joe. I think for one, our leader, Mr. Russo, has a great idea with controversy creating chaos. Hey, let's shake things up a little. If when I miss Violent J every moment he's not here in JCW. Have somebody like Vampiro running the show. Shit, let's see where this goes.
Mercer sent Storm into the bucket so hard, Storm's beer bottle shot into the guardrail. And if that's too shaken up the drink later, you know Storm will be doubly upset about that as Mercer looking for the suplex delayed style. Blood rushing to the brain.
Careful, Tony. You might lose another tooth.
Into the
You catch a
cover.
boot to the
Storm
face.
kicks out quickly. Speaking of bodily fluids, how about
That's a risk I'm
cocaine
willing
and
to take.
Steven Flow discussing that drug test. Apparently, cocaine's going to have to take.
Look, with my 1 year of backyard wrestling knowledge,
If Vince Russo gets wind of this, I don't think he's going to be too happy because keep in mind, cocaine's supposed to be hands-on.
who knows?
Cocaine's
They might make me part of the show if I jump the
business, and
guardrail.
That's all Investor Russo cares about.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
last thing you want to do with
The
cocaine
Hillbilly
is
Jim.
put your nose in it.
Start
And,
talking about CG.
Listen, Steven Flo, if you're going to help him out, please
Cutting
remember,
promos and shit.
or so I've heard from friends. You got to keep it warm. If you hand it to them cold, they're going to know you fucked around.
Well, we will pursue that story as
Yeah,
time
those
goes
are
on.
some
As
weak
Alex
elbows
Cowboy
for fucking James
James
Storm.
Storm down with a low blow
Yeah.
on Shane Mercer, and Mecca
Ooh, that's good.
comes into the blind side.
Mecca
The
looks
twisting
good.
DDT. Action is
I don't like his look. He's a little pudgy.
Columbus, Ohio. Still to come, the Monster Corporation.
He's got some good moves.
Mecca Wolf looks like he came out of a black metal concert.
Notice says I could see that. I'm telling you. I jump in. I start talking about comic skates here to dominate the wrestling business, just like we dominate the comic book industry.
With a pop-up powerbomb. Drops Mercer, and Mecca Wolf is in the zone.
The big
and
reveal:
ready to
the
pounce.
powdered cocaine snorts is sugar from pixie sticks.
It looks like a full moon.
Look, if I get
inside
that
tonight's
Comic
arena
State Championship belt, bring it to the ring.
here in Columbus.
Oh, last call by Jade Storm. Becca Wolf's out, and Mercer knows it. Mercer's gonna steal a pin, and the Mercenary gets it.
You see there, the way they're looking at each other. Yeah, let's make that happen.
All right, so I don't know if you caught that. So did you hear the referee counting?
Occasion where it wasn't primarily Shane Mercer's power that gets the win. It was his observation.
Right, he was like, okay, so the referee was literally counting.
Call kick out of midair,
Right.
but Mercer reaped the
So
benefits.
some referees count.
Mercer able to
Oh, there, okay.
Because when the referee jumped to the ground to start the count,
crafty veteran James Storm.
with all the
And,
noise going on, you might not recognize that first hit on the mat isn't the one count.
Yes.
That's why
Main event.
When he jumps,
And for
yeah.
God's sakes,
when
we have a drug test this
what's her name?
broadcast. Don't go anywhere.
The one that just fucked up in WWF. We were talking about it last week. When
He's
Gia
young,
Hale won
he's
the championship, that's part of the reason why.
He's
Because,
sexy.
she got confused on the ref count.
He's
Because
athletically
not all the
gifted,
referees
charming,
verbalize it.
and well endowed.
Yeah.
He is the greatest professional
That must have
wrestler
been the
to
entire
ever
night for
live.
everybody.
He is Kerry Morton.
Frogman
If you
downloadable
happen to
wrestling
run a
stand in the
financially
future, JCW
comfortable,
video game,
extremely
like Pepsi Man.
lucrative, and
Oh, yeah.
powerfully profitable
I'm
pro
telling you, I show
wrestling
up there with
company,
the CG
then he's
belt,
available to you.
cut a promo.
He's the top draw, the creamy cream of the crop. The son
Look,
of a
I might not
legend who
have
turned
the
out better
body of a
and more
wrestler.
famous than his
Okay?
flip-flop
I might not
father.
look like the athlete
He's
of the
the
day.
dazzling Kerry
My belly a little
Morton.
big.
He and
Actually, you
his
know what? I look
entourage
just
must
like
be
fucking one of
flown
those
in on a
guys.
private
I'm probably in
Learjet
better
with
shape than
Bentley
Willie Mack.
limousine
Right?
transportation and rooms for
Right in.
12 at a plush
There you
five-star
go.
hotel resort. So if you
But I can cut a
truly
promo.
want your
You
show to
not
have
follow
its
me on
unbelievable, heart-pounding,
YouTube, I can cut a
scream-inducing
promo if I need to.
climax, then the only answer is he, the candy sweet
None of
Kerry
you
Morton.
motherfuckers is Willie Mack.
Contact his management team, get in line, and shoot your shot
None
at
of you
landing Mr.
ninjas
JCW himself.
is Kerry
The
fucking
greatest
Morton.
athlete
Let me say
to
that
ever
again.
walk the surface
None
of
of you
this or
ninjas,
any other flat
Kerry
earth
Morton.
in space. The immaculate Kerry Morton.
See, like they keep. Does Kerry Morton pay for this? Right?
This message
Is this
was paid
legit?
for,
Is this real?
Written and
Okay, 'cause
approved by the God of Gods
He's the
himself.
only one that gets this,
The
right?
towering bucket of
Should be
sweat.
more, yeah.
The
Someone
slick,
else.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is this
sly,
actually
and
like Kerry
seductive
Morton actually paying
Kerry
for this?
Morton.
Like ad time. This is an actual advertisement for Kerry Morton that he pays for. Just the way like all the other stuff
so happy
is
to have you back in
advertised,
my corner,
right?
girl. Of course I'm back. I wouldn't miss you defending the world women's championship title tonight. Come on, man.
You and Mecca Wolf can be a mini me tag team. Ah, come on.
In case you guys didn't know, Vince Russo has made me the showrunner for the women's division here at JCW. So some things are gonna change. You no longer have a match tonight, Haley. So if you guys want to make some money, how about you and your mom take a trip on down to the strip club down the street and try there?
How about I take you out of here? Not now. Hey, no.
Get the hell out of here. Get dressed and get the hell out.
Is she serious? Is this what has been going on since I've been gone?
Like, why would he do this? Okay, so you had Haley Hood.
What was the point?
Holly Hood,
Hey,
Haley
buddy.
J, nothing, no
How you
match.
feeling? You ready to get our revenge?
Ready to ever be.
All right. Tonight-
Ready to ever
All right.
Go
You
with
know
it.
what that means.
It's on hard times. He's too tired for
You
this
know
shit.
how here. Oh, come on.
Too old for this shit.
That means sweet
Hard
revenge,
times with it.
baby. Let's go get these boys. Ugh.
I thought Willie Mack was going to turn on him. I thought that was going to be the big shocker. I'm tired of this shit. Too old for this shit and keep dragging me into. Because I could see Willie Mack turning, like, Violent J's gone, right? So it's like, there's nothing for me to be loyal to anymore.
And he was the tag team partner of Congo Khan at some point. You know?
Big Al wasted no time throwing her weight around, didn't she?
But yeah, like the Big Al
Now
thing,
she's got control of Haley J's career. Talk about controversy.
it was dumb.
They really don't know. Like, they haven't figured out what to do with the women's division.
Get rid of it. They should throw it all in the garbage can.
At this point, or come up with something.
Remember that time in WCW where they took the TV title and they threw it in the garbage can? They should do that with the women's title.
Immediately, Big Al, Haley J, all the heavy hitters of the women's
like
division.
Vince Russo should just be in the back going over like paperwork, like what are these women's contracts? Fired. You just throw it in the garbage, like a big stack of contracts. Women's division gone.
And dangerous challenge.
Her entrance went way too long.
Haley J has to keep her head on a swivel, as it is with that women's championship.
Willie Mack was like,
and Katrina Creed has to be somebody you're going to watch
fight
out
again
for in the next few weeks.
I think Katrina Creed's still digesting her previous break.
Women's championship contender one day.
Yeah, she looks a little chubby. I'm saying, like, there's no.
Here's a return that
even Hollywood Haley J isn't that hot. Like, there's no really hot chick.
She is the world record holder of the highest elevation women's pro wrestling match.
We got Lita at home. Look.
Yellow
versus. It's the same outfit.
They should bring back Nitro Girl dancers instead of women's league. I agree.
For this decision, because Danny Moe has been silent for a long time, but Zach, you can never take away from her that she was the very first JCW Women's Champion once upon a time.
Extremely talented and very representative of these Juggalo fans.
I thought Big Al was going to put herself in the match because she's trying to like get a shot at the title again, right?
Because Danny Moe is
Yeah.
the hero.
Danny!
And again, like Big Al, it's her name. Like she's the super heel.
Say, welcome back. But I've noticed
Like there's something wrong with her voice too. Listen,
quite a few shows and quite a few matches. So
like
as the
she's straining,
showrunner of
right?
the
Yeah.
JCW Women's Division, I think it's only fair that you have two opponents.
Two opponents?
So I'm adding to this match.
She's Earth 2 Lita.
Oh, there you go.
Now, when she said you're going to have two opponents, I thought she was going to make it a 2-on-1
She's
match.
been all over the world, but Big Al, as she turns to leave after doing her handiwork, she
Like again, like they made this announcement, Justin Navarro, and I'm like, who?
Big Al has been the women's showrunner for all of maybe 10 minutes.
I like this though.
Already making her presence felt.
She won't enter unless the referee lets her in.
Haley J's not out here. She's not in a match. Jocelyn is.
Wait a minute.
Wait, there's more?
I'm sorry. I'm actually having second thoughts. I really don't think this is fair. I don't think two opponents is fair. So how about three opponents? MJ Santana, everybody!
Wait a minute.
Yeah, then she just walks off. Like,
MJ Santana. I'm familiar with
She doesn't
her.
know what to do.
She's a great young
why is
talent
Big
out
Al
of
horse? That's what I'm
Houston
saying. Like, you
that
can see
is
like
making
something's
her
wrong with
name
her
here in
throat.
the
Like, she's
Midwest
like
now.
straining.
MJ Santana.
And MJ Santana's
As a,
making. So we got
past
two
training
women
the
who made
likes
their
of
debut.
Athena,
I have no idea who either one of them are.
in the world, down in
And there was no
Dallas.
pop. There wasn't
Only
like
a
the
matter of
audience
time
knew who they
before
were
she
either,
blows
right?
up. But Danny Moe
Right.
is blown up to piss
This
off.
is why, like,
because
I like that they're
Hard
bringing
just went from
people that they
50-50
need
to
at least
25%,
one
and it looks
recognizable
like a damn
face.
bucket.
That is true. Hard odds to overcome.
I mean, if you're going to
Now, Zach, I
debut
gotta ask this question. And again, I'm trying
new
to give everyone
people,
the benefit of the
you
doubt
debut
here
them against
and let
someone
things
that's
play
known,
out.
right?
But Vince
For like a
Russo
tag
said
team
one of the
match or a
reasons
one-on-one.
Violent J would not make a good commissioner is because he thinks like
So
a wrestler.
you got
and he
MJ
has
Santana
agendas.
and Jocelyn
But now
Navarro.
Ben
They're
Hero's
new,
in that spot as the
right?
showrunner.
Neither one of
He's
them
not
got
been a
any
wrestler for 40
spotlight.
years.
Neither one of
Big
them.
Al is
It's
a
not
current
special
wrestler
anymore, right?
who's the showrunner of the
Like
women.
Jocelyn
And you're
Navarro
gonna tell
showing up.
me
Oh, that was
that what
special.
Big Al has done the past
And then
10
you had a
minutes has
second
not
chick come in like,
agenda written
oh,
all
it's no
over it?
longer special.
Oh, it
Neither one
certainly
gets
has an
a
agenda
promo. And neither one gets a
over it.
screen
She
time.
wants to
Both of
knock
them
out
can't
any,
win the match, right?
She sees as a credible contender.
So at the very least, you only have one of them who will be able to
and
get the
that belt.
debut win.
Is this Vince Russo stirring the pot? Is he just looking for
Leah Remini.
controversy, for eyeballs, for buzz? Or is there something more? Either way, Danny Moe can't think about that right now because Danny Moe's just in survival mode. We've waited for a return.
I don't know
for
if you
so
guys
long,
looked up
and
Big
it's
Al,
turned into a
but
gang
you
mode.
should see what she looked like before she did this
Jocelyn
gimmick.
takes out the leg.
Like she's completely
Danny Moe,
unrecognizable
that's
in her
MJ
previous
Santana coming in
incarnation.
with a hip attack.
What did she do before?
Any of us envisioned Danny Mo's
She was a wrestler,
homecoming,
but I'm saying like the
and
gimmick
there you
that she
see
had.
Only one person can win.
Yeah, that's what I
Well,
mean.
she went
What was
full
her
emo
gimmick?
recently, right? Like she probably looked way different.
It's like
Jocelyn and Katrina in one another's face. And check out MJ with that full Nelson.
you'd be like, nah, that's not her.
And
There's
we're
no
back
way.
on the same. Oh no, we're not. Jocelyn just decks Santana.
Let me see if I can-
Her own teammate, am I right?
Well, there's no teammates here. It's a
Am I right?
Oh, look out. Nicely done.
Yeah, might as well be a handicap match. With the way they're all attacking Danny Mo.
Yeah, I'm gonna share it with you guys so you can see. You guys are gonna be like, oh my god, there's no way. There's no way, right?
There's no way.
Whoa!
Wow.
That's what I'm saying, right? Like I was like, oh my god, because I was like, you know, I had to look up these people and see, you know, who they are. And I was like, there's no way. I'm like, I have to be putting the wrong name in or something. It's got to be like no, that's.
She's even smiling at shit. What?
Yeah. So.
God damn.
She looks dark too. I don't think she's a white lady.
I didn't want to say it.
I think she's in whiteface.
To be fair, she wears all black, so you know.
But you know they were working in tandem.
She's emo, okay?
Driver.
That's a
Nice
vicious
child.
play driver.
Beautiful.
Holy shit.
Jocelyn, the West Indian native, Chandler Memphis with that pile driver, and Katrina
Dora the Explorer.
take the pin, and Katrina Creed beats a former women's champion.
Look at this. So, Jocelyn Navarro debut didn't get the win. MJ, whatever the hell her name is, didn't get the win. Danny Mo, who they made a big deal about coming back, right?
Didn't get the win.
Didn't get the win.
Didn't get the win.
Katrina Creed,
Up on that list.
who was supposed to
that
face
makes her, to me, a must
Haley
have
J.
for another title
Gee,
shot.
that's
It
the
would
win.
have to be the inaugural women's champion.
And she
Danny Mo.
pinned. She didn't even pin one of the new chicks. She pinned fucking Danny Mo.
Watching this, she wasn't put out here, and you know Big Al did that by design.
Danny Mo
They
comes
doubled
up.
the size of the women's
They
division.
have her next top contender in Katrina Creed.
Came back to drop.
Female showrunner Big Al has turned everything upside down. Her first night here, and Vampiro is still in charge of the men. What's going to happen next? He was the 8th wonder of the world and the largest box office attraction of his day, literally and figuratively. From his legendary drinking stories to his marquee main event matches, Andre the Giant did everything big. We've compiled some of the rarest and most historic Andre matches still surviving on video today to present to you. The first release focused on Andre's in-ring career in over 20 years anywhere. See why Andre was known as the king of the Battle Royal, as entire locker rooms attempt to challenge his claim to the throne.
Every Andre match, not owned by WWE.
Interviews,
Yeah.
photos, scarcely seen anywhere else ever.
It ended just like the three-way. The heel takes advantage of the babyface's hard work to steal the win. Well, I don't know. Like,
The most famous wrestler in the world.
I
Who was the
thought
heel?
Danny
Who's the
Mo
babyface?
was the babyface. So, and I thought the other three were all heels, right?
Available now.
Like, it's hard to tell. Was Jocelyn Navarro a heel or a face? Was the MJ chick a heel or a face?
I finally got you, you son of a bitch. This is the day I've been waiting for.
At least we finally established Big Al is a heel.
Take this cup. Take it, I said. Now we're going to go to a stall. Let's go. No. We're not going to this one, or this one, or this one, or this one. We're going to this one. All right?
That's not a stall.
Let's go.
You
Hurry up.
literally said we're going to a stall. That would be a urinal, right?
Are you serious? What is this, a kiddie matinee? What do you go for, ice cream with your mom? Jesus Christ, it's supposed to be a man's business. I got all night.
Why is he like? He's really getting in there. He's really giving out the second.
Hey, best day of my life.
What he should have said was, he should have looked and he goes, you know why they call me Big Vito and not you? Right? Like,
JCW American Championship.
Don't look, bro. That's what I'm saying. Who's all looking?
Well, as Vito takes his frustrations over Vampiro out on cocaine in this apparent drug test.
He is the challenger from Bristol, Tennessee, 1/3 of the Southern Six, and self-proclaimed Mr. JCW, the Climax, Kerry Morton.
Well, here's somebody in Kerry Morton that's always high on himself, and Kerry Morton's selfishness is what got us in partially to the bind we're in now, where we're without our normal leader, Violent J, who was forced out of JCW Lunacy entirely. Kerry Morton said, Vince Russo, let me fight for you. Let me represent you in this fight, and consider me a showrunner. Kerry did not get the showrunner job.
Climax.
What he did get.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and end the poll.
Which, by the way, wasn't due to Kerry Morton.
No.
It was due to Matt
TJ, we've ended the poll. I said, who's the real star of JCW? 47% said Kerry Morton. 35% said the leader of the Southern Six, and 18% said the Climax.
In all fairness, Vince Russo did say consider it. You know, he did consider it. He had a better option. And I'd say, as far as consolation prize goes, shot the American title, ain't nothing to sneeze at.
No shame in this title fight. Kerry Morton sees stars in his eyes. Probably some dollar signs, too.
You suck dick. Anything wrong with that?
Flying out of Tokyo, Japan.
He has the same heel energy of Kurt Angle.
Out of Texas.
Survey says.
Yeah.
Kerry Morton reminds me of the Red Rooster. What? Vito the Pecker Check. Really wants to see.
Ninja Mac was right there with his awe-inspiring, gravity-defying offense to put away Caleb Conley as the Caleb Conley entourage.
I was so ready for fucking Kerry Morton to win this match.
Something like
yeah, I really thought that's what it was. Like
they've been malfunctioning, and another miscue cost Caleb Conley the American title, and Ninja Mac now proudly holds that championship. Caleb has held that title for so long, it's strange to see him without it, but all the congratulations go out to Ninja Mac. Fans obviously are upset at Kerry Morton. They know he's a big reason why Violent J has lost.
Reminds me of certain individuals when they come
company
here,
that he
you know,
created his
just
baby
heckle
for
at the
25
audience.
plus years. That's why you don't let selfish people get into powerful positions, because Kerry Morton didn't think of anything outside of himself, and as a result, a dangerous individual like Vampiro's in control. Vince Russo's the investor, and who knows what he's thinking week to week. Things are more unpredictable and unsure than ever before here in Lunacy. I'm still in shock that Matt Cross looked Violent J in the eye and told him, I'll help you. I'll fight for your company. I remember our 24-year friendship. And then when Matt Cross had it won, when Violent J had that hope,
Put the belt on him,
Cross
yeah.
laid down, stabbed us all in the heart, and
They should have
smirked
put the
about
belt
it.
on Morton,
Obviously,
especially if
his
Tyler
plan
interferes. It would have given Ninja Mac an out, yeah. That's why I thought he was going to take it.
Now moving out on Kerry Morton. Ninja wants a handshake.
I guess you can't put the belt on him. If Caleb Conley's going back after the belt, you got to have a face have the title, right?
You respect your opponent. You have a very disciplined.
Oh, the rooster from Moana. I thought
Oh,
you
yeah.
the rooster from wrestling.
I've ever seen in my life.
I thought he was talking about, what the hell's his name? Terry Taylor. They're talking about the Red Rooster.
Oh, yeah, Terry Taylor, yeah. I remember the Red Rooster.
That guy was a real good wrestler who got a real shitty gimmick.
He's just checking himself out in the lens there. Listen, if I looked like Kerry Morton, my whole house would be made out of mirrors.
Kerry Morton, former JCW World Champion, Tag Team Champion.
He's a former world champion who can't win the American title. What kind of shit is that?
Here, because Actually, he'd go Grand Slam because he's still the Battle Royal champion.
He pulled my hair.
Yeah, and he's the Battle Royal champion. He's got that huge belt.
What a great resume that would include.
You know how disgusting it would be to come out here every week and say Kerry Morton's won more titles than anybody in our 2016 history? Tie up, Kerry Morton sends Mac in
I don't like this ref.
Kerry's got a
Jeff
size
ref.
advantage. And certainly Kerry has been born and bred for this business.
Kerry Morton has all the heat.
Before
Holy
birth.
shit.
You think about it.
That's what I'm saying. How do you not put the belt on?
Kerry has been around wrestling
Make people hate him more.
every moment
Make
of
the
his
hate
life.
nuclear.
And Ninja Mac tried to find a way to sidestep it.
The only one that they hate more is probably Matt Cross.
Kerry Morton up and over.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Look at that.
And to the top. And
Oh, he went for the big nothing. The top rope nothing. Very famous.
Kicked him right in his brains. Kerry Morton has been out-quickened by Ninja Mac. And if I'm Kerry, the first time I've been in the ring with Ninja Mac,
Yeah, the announcers even mentioned the Grand Slam thing. That was a dead giveaway. The title change was a proper choice. The last Ninja Mac.
he's in the ring with a true anomaly.
Oh, it's like
Yeah, but that's why he was supposed to be a transitional champion. You win the title, you drop it next week, and keeps the champion. And you both with heat.
Still awaiting the results of the drug test. I'm not so sure if cocaine has a shy bladder back there, or maybe there's something else afoot. I'm not
Shy
sure. But
bladder.
Vito waiting at the urinal. So cocaine.
Like
can't
even
slip
that
a fast
little
one.
bit of peach fuzz he has,
talked
right?
about,
Like just that
Zach,
little bit of like
they want to help. And
5 o'clock shadow makes his face so fucking comfortable.
And Kerry Morton trying to show off.
They could have made a 3-way program with Mac
But
Morton
you
and
cannot
Conway.
out Ninja.
That would have been good.
Kerry, once you can do 48 handsprings in a row, like
I think I can take
once
Ninja Mac
did,
out.
then you can come back and talk to us.
Sure.
Until then,
Sure.
handful of the back of that mask, those tassels or whatever they are. Kerry Morton used the attire of Ninja.
How do you know
Mac
I'm not
to the
Ninja Mac? Why do you think we don't do the shows on Thursday? Huh? Everything of that?
Too Tough Tony and Willie Mack.
That's true.
St. Clair Monster
Same time.
Have you seen Ninja Mac and Frog Tony in the same place at the same time?
As Tony helped Willie Mack off that
Never.
couch, even though Tony
Has Ninja Mac ever did a
they are
promo?
clearly not 100% yet.
Oh, they are
Oh.
banged up to the max. Willie looked absolutely
That's true.
miserable trying to get up off that couch.
The evidence is stacking up. Like, wait a minute.
Kerry Morton not shying away from these fans' wrath and scorn. He embraces it. And can you imagine the mood?
Kerry Morton has a lot of Ric Flair
Kerry
energy.
Morton becomes American champion.
Tony wants a distraction from the fact that he is
And of course, the crowd
suicide.
was there.
Look at that. He even knocked away the
Holy
stuff thrown
shit.
at him.
Yeah. People are throwing shit at
One of
him.
the trainers.
This is real
had
heat.
in Japan.
I don't think that's what that means.
We have Willie Mac, we have Ninja Mac, and right in
I
the middle,
understand where
Tony
you
Mac.
had that slip up. Yeah.
on the Big Mac.
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
There's a never. There's a 2 count.
You guys have your own stable and everything.
A
It'd be
lot of
great.
things happen, I'm sure. But I think
Mac.
maybe not a lot.
The Mega Max. Ooh, yeah, brother.
Yes. There you go.
Ninja Mac is prone as Kerry
The
looking
mid-card
to
Mac.
seize the moment amidst all of his
Yeah,
loudest
throw
critics.
shit at him. That's great.
Kerry could get his reward for helping out.
But that's such a like carny, low level thing, right? Like you would never see that in WWF.
For what he did.
No.
I don't even think AEW would put up with that.
This is
The only time I've seen a major wrestling company in the last 20 years have that happen is when Hogan and them turned and they were throwing the
Oh, yeah. People went nuts.
Yeah.
So much to Violent J.
Hey, well, Vince Russo wanted controversy. He wanted chaos. I think we got it already. It's coming down the pike, and I see a lot more of it on the way.
They should, you know what my move would be? You know how he was doing that where he was like faking, like when he was pumping it in the guy's face? Right?
Looks to reverse it.
I'll hit him with my crotch, and then later on, I'll go through a metal detector, and they'll be like, "Oh my God, he's got a metal cock ring. That's how he knocked out his opponent."
Both men so evenly matched. Looking to put
The
this thing
breast
away.
cocker.
Back and forth
Yeah.
offense.
He's got brass knuckles on his cock.
Hits that puppy. Zach, I was going to point out, I've seen Vampiro at his best and at his worst. Here's a cover. 2 count only. I've seen the bad side of Vampiro.
I say that,
I've
and what's the name's
seen
going to steal that now?
unmedicated side of
That idiot.
Vampiro. I have seen the vengeful
The one that had
side of
the
Vampiro.
cock suit
And
up?
I have a feeling what we've seen from Vampiro tonight.
Oh, I don't know.
Bringing back Madman Hondo.
Brass cockles. Come on, who the hell is it? I know the audience knows.
Surface of what could happen. What can happen here with Kerry Morton measuring Ninja Mac? Duck the forearm.
Bam.
Boom.
That's spinning 1.5. Just caught Kerry Morton flush.
Joey Ryan.
And
Joey
rolling
Ryan.
him into position.
He's got a move where the guy grabs him by the crotch and then he uses his penis to
Kerry
flip the
doesn't
guy
know where
over.
he is. Kerry is out to lunch as Ninja
Right
Mac
here.
is-
Look at what
That damn
what's his name doing.
Ring rat.
Kerry. Wait,
Right, see, look at Kerry Morton.
that's Jeeves. From behind.
Cameraman knew what he was
Never mind,
doing.
never mind. Later in the match.
And Caleb.
It's after
and
all the
Jeeves
chaos. The dick
for
flip.
that title.
Yeah.
Oh, another miscue. Jeeves couldn't hang on to Ninja Mac. And Ninja fights off the former champion
Oh,
and
yeah.
his manservant.
A complete showing of buffoonery by Caleb
And it's not over yet.
Boom.
and Jeeves. But now is this enough?
Scribe Comics, is this Vince's new promotion? This is Vince Russo's promotion, yes,
Maybe
Scribe.
pull one out here.
Ninja special scores.
Right here. Look at
Ninja
Kerry
Mac.
Morton. And he moves over, then he goes back, and he told what's name to jump.
Ninja bomb.
Yeah.
Got countered. Kerry from behind. Roll up.
That was a
Ninja
precision
rolls
dive.
with it. Kerry's shoulders are down. Ninja pinned him.
Bullshit. I was so mad. I was like, oh, he missed the move. Kerry Morton got the roll up, and then they rolled through. I was like, God damn it. Yeah, if you're going to have heels interfere, they have to be effective. Otherwise, they look like idiots.
Ninja Mac is
And they
To
didn't
be
even
fair,
jump Ninja Mac
Jeeves
afterwards.
is inept.
It's 4-on-5.
Well, like if they jump Ninja Mac afterwards,
His
right?
entire entourage. And a very, very
Just there
steadfast
bickering.
Kerry Morton,
Yeah.
who felt like this was his rightful night, all get foiled by the discipline.
Ninja Mac just
of the
walked off
Ninja.
Like nothing happened.
he wasn't ready.
Kerry Morton had a shot.
There's your joke,
He
Tony.
get ready, by the way. If
Yeah.
he
The
wasn't
whole lot of
prepared,
them.
That's on him. But Ninja Mac is still the American Championship holder. And Lunacy continues to roll on. Big main event still ahead. But first, we want to remind you to check out the new and evolving JCW, the new Lunacy. All of our social media channels are exactly the same, however, but with Vampiro at the helm, the showrunner, Vince Russo, the investor, watching over. Who knows what could happen next? Late breaking news on your favorite social media channels. And I guess I should say, follow Vampiro on Instagram when you get the opportunity. And Zach,
I think the gimmick is just Jeeves always fucking things up. It's all Jeeves' fault.
Right.
Is the hottest ticket in town, the most talked about promotion in pro wrestling right now. And if people
Scribe
in your
says
life
wrestling
don't
needs to
know
go
about
back to the
JCW,
big man
great way
style.
to
These guys all look
let
like my
them
neighbors.
know.
Yeah, that's another
Wear
problem
their
with
colors
wrestling
out
these
in
days.
public, wear JCW shirts.
That's
Go
why
to
I think I could run in there and it'd be believable.
Or psychopathicvault.com today. Get some
We all know
ICP
Mr.
merch.
Happy
Get
is the
some
star.
JCW merch.
JCW
Be the
says,
freshest
people
dressed
do.
ninja on the block.
Well, they,
and
oh
let
man,
everyone
tonight
know
the
to
guy
check
that shows
out
up tonight,
JCW Lunacy.
we are still waiting the results
That
of
guy.
the drug test with Big Vito and cocaine, but also a great main event coming your way in just minutes. Stay with us because Too Tough Tony and Willie Mack get their shot at revenge in the
I
same
thought
their monster
Congo
corporation.
Kong looked savage.
But can
Holy
their
shit, the
bodies
new
hold
guy.
out? Are they close enough to 100%? It's a big time collision, and it's next.
Blast from the past. Blast from the past.
This was insane.
Blast from the past.
He's having a heart attack now.
Blast from the past. JCW.
Cinema.
but I think here's the problem, right? Why would you, Violent J is supposedly gone from JCW. Why would you feature a Blast from the Past match that has him on it, right?
Beautiful night in Columbus,
True.
Ohio. Because tonight,
This
my
was
creatures
will
destroy Willie Mack and Too Tough Tony. And that's a guarantee. Parce que ce soir, nous avons une surprise. Une très grande surprise.
How do you look creepier than the actual creepy people
Let's
behind
just
you?
say many.
Also, why did
many,
you start speaking
many
French?
monsters
Just say there was a big
lurking in
surprise,
hell.
right? Like, we just want the big surprise part to be in English, and then the part about more monsters to be in French. Right? I'm just saying.
So that's
Also,
what
like,
it was.
that should have been earlier in the show. Like,
true, like right at the beginning.
Or even in the middle, but like to build up towards the main event. Like to have it like literally seconds before the main event. Like, so she was literally in the back cutting a promo and then walked out. It's stupid.
Jasmine St. Clair. Weighing
Right?
in at near
Yeah,
1,000
So she should have just
Keep
cut
the
that
people
promo in
guessing.
the ring instead of in the back. So it doesn't make any sense. That's why.
Monster, Congo Kong.
And this guy made Kambalo look like a model. They're so out of
They
shape.
are known
Because she's sophisticated, Tony.
St. Clair Monster Corporation.
Stephen Luna says, in the year of the Lord 2025, I learned that a porn star can become a wrestling manager. Former
when Too
porn
Tough
star,
Tony
okay?
and Willie Mack were taken out of commission. They couldn't help Violent J in a parking lot fight or to fight for control of his company. But now they're clear.
Is that Blast from the Past thing a regular segment of the show? Yeah.
And going into battle with the men that put them on the shelf.
I think it's to advertise their DVDs, right? Like, hey, you could watch the full match, buy the DVD or whatever, right?
From South Central Los Angeles.
Need a
Good
name
market.
for research. That's Jasmine St. Clair.
The Chocolate
Yes, Big Boss gave her hands. This is a JCW Juggalo Championship Wrestling. How old is she now? I think she's like 50 something.
Great to see Willie
Not
Mack
that
back
old.
at his feet. But we know he's been plagued by lower back issues for upwards of a month. And that only intensified.
I want to see him wearing a Ripperverse shirt. Someone send Willie Mack a Ripperverse hat.
Two-on-one assault.
Oh my God.
Strong and Mr. Happy, not just in the ring.
Eric will be on the moon. Just like when Slash was wearing the Ripperverse hat. Remember?
He didn't do his thing in the ring. I was very disappointed. He didn't do his little like run half circle.
40 liters of rot gut. He is the
Like this right here doesn't make any sense to me. Okay.
and the JCW
Somebody who's smarter than me explain
World Heavyweight
why Willie Mack isn't getting beat up right now in the ring.
Yeah.
True.
Like these guys are savages. They don't know rules. Like
That's what I'm saying. Like, so these guys should have came out first. That way he could do his entrance, and then you have the bad guys come out. If you're literally going, the bad guys are in the ring with fucking Willie Mack, and they're not attacking him.
Minority control, at least in this company.
we all saw, even after they lose, they just beat everybody.
Like, could you
else.
imagine? Like right now, he starts hearing, he hears some noise. Oh shit! They're attacking Willie Mack while Tony's trying to do his entrance. He has to drop the bottle and run into the ring.
But no longer representing
I wanna
Violent
see
J.
It's heartbreaking when you think how close Violent J and Too Tough Tony are. You got to come to work now without your best
It's
bud.
too tough.
Like right here.
Is it going to be as
That's what I'm
fun?
saying. Like,
good
right
heel
now,
moment,
boom, they
right?
start beating him up. He has to drop the bottle, run into the
And
ring.
he loves pro wrestling, but there
Like he
is
stopped his
certain
entrance.
darkness permeating the air when we have to realize there's no Violent J to go back to the dressing room and hug after this. Say thanks, boss. I
Too Tough
appreciate
Tony,
the
like if
opportunity.
Gay Bama had let himself go.
J and certainly no
I don't know if you guys know this, but fuck Jay Bama.
I don't know what the dynamic between Tony and a Vampiro could be like.
Carney
There's
is
another ball washer.
I could go on and
I
on.
mean, he always was a ball
But we
washer.
know Jasmine St. Clair's Monster Corporation.
Club Soda? No, it's supposed to be Bacardi.
Oh, I have a question about that. Like, he goes around, he's giving, putting it in people's mouths and stuff, and we were discussing whether it was water or real booze. Is that the same bottle he uses to light his hand on fire?
Yeah.
Because if so, then that's got to
That's
be
the
real
one.
alcohol.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's gotta be real alcohol, unless someone switches it out off camera that we don't see it.
Let's not
Cindy
forget
has a
the
repertoire of
stipulations last
bottom
time
bitches.
these two met.
I mean, they could. Like
Yeah,
we don't see what's going
stipulation.
on. Like right now, they could be
Russo
switching
special
bottles.
involving
Right?
having Jasmine strip in the ring. But we
But I
didn't
think
see that
somebody would have
realized
reacted. I
this was
think if
yet
it
another
wasn't real
attack
alcohol, the
by
audience
Kong and
wouldn't be
Happy
telling it.
that left Tony and Willie Mack laying.
Especially because he's like
That's
blocking
true.
certain people from
Only,
taking the drink and stuff, right?
exacerbated a week later
Right.
when Jay
Either that or everybody's in on the bit. Like before you go to the show, like, look, we're all in on the bit.
Tony and Willie Mack
You got to sell the
fought
gimmick.
and battled back just to even get to compete tonight.
Notice happening says, "Oh, we know."
Right now it's Tony and Mack with the 600-pound Mr. Happy. As our cameras are still standing by waiting for an update on the drug test that cocaine has been forced into by Big Vito. I know Vince Russo has a lot on his plate tonight.
Boom.
As Willie Mack elevates himself and hits square in the jaw
Tony's home.
of Mr. Happy.
Mr. Happy has a lot on his plate every night too.
Look at that, boom!
Tony with
That's
a
like the
Tony
only
salt.
move that I think he does good.
This could be all a cover.
The damn Tony
Kong
salt.
gets involved. And speaking of Mr. Happy of sorts,
Oh.
it seemed like cocaine had a problem.
Damn, homeless Larry's beating up on Eric July.
Producing his specimen at the urinal, and we're not really sure if that's been able to happen yet.
Hey, I got a little.
What's up,
shy,
deadly
too.
neurotoxin?
Especially if I got a few substances.
Hamburger
floating
stole
around.
so many burgers before this
Well,
match.
I guess that's what we will
Sad
find out.
man,
but
yeah,
when
the other
Russo
Willie
catches
Mack.
word of this, I gotta wonder what his opinion is going to be, and will there be repercussions from Vince Russo or from Vampiro, who's trying to help Vito?
Fucking
Oh,
Congo Kong.
Goes all
Getting
those
some air.
4 bills, and he
Yeah.
soars over the top.
Deadly neurotoxin. I'm not even that much of a wrestling fan. You don't got to be that much of a wrestling fan to just hang out with us. We're just hanging out,
And I can't
enjoying some
help but
wrestling,
wonder
enjoying some
what's gonna
sweaty
happen
men
when those two men cross paths. But right
hugging
now,
each other in the ring.
when the St. Clair Monster Corporation crosses paths with Vito or anybody, there could be a very, very thick envelope in their future if Jasmine
Those
St. Clair
did
has her way.
Yeah, we're gonna get the channel shut down like Dick
Once again,
Masterson.
Jasmine not
Had all
living
those
up
male
to
tits
that
on.
stipulation of stripping down to her bra and panties when these guys lost
Here comes
last
the
time.
doors.
Supposedly,
See, like
she's
they pull out doors,
trying to
right?
find her other
So
pair of panties.
is every match a no DQ? But then why were they like stopping them from using weapons in the other
It's
match?
the word of the week. in
Well, because like in
JCW
the
Lunacy,
women's match, I think it was last
Vince
week
Russo wants
and a couple
eyeballs
weeks
at all
before that,
costs.
the blonde bimbo there has
Even if
that,
he's turned
you
this
know,
place upside
pool
down,
ball,
even if
whatever,
he's
in the sock.
sacrificing
She's always hitting
what
people with.
JCW
And
represented
she does that right in the middle of the ring, and
in
the rest don't
Violent
care.
J. All those
Oh,
years.
sometimes they do.
And
I
right
think the
now,
one
with
time
the
she did it
chairs
behind the ref's
and these
back, like she
doors,
went and grabbed
this is
the
a
sock or whatever.
JCW-style chaos.
Yeah.
I can get behind this, but my heart goes out to Tony and Willie.
Damn, I've never
on
seen
a
doors in
Monday
other
attack.
wrestling circuits.
They come
Yeah.
back too soon.
Forget tables, they use doors. Imagine Mr. Happy and Florence Park fighting Yaira.
Situation.
Don't give
They
Eric
wanna
any
live
ideas.
this one
Crossover.
For Joe Bruce, Violent J himself. I think,
Yeah,
maybe
the
you're
door
right.
is more
Maybe they did
effective than
ignore
the
their injuries. They come back a little too quick.
It
so.
sounds more painful.
Congo just leaning
Going
on
through
that
a door.
chair right into the windpipe of
Dude,
Tony.
tables
I
are thin,
guarantee you're
doors
not
are
gonna be able
thick.
to fight if
They're
you can't breathe. I don't
used to
care how
keep people
tough you
out, as they said.
They're probably thin doors, but still the idea, right?
And this
I don't think they're thin doors.
They turn
Look how
into
thick they are, Chief. Those are
They are
thick
thick.
doors.
Yeah, look at this.
execution. Will Willie Mack and Two Tough
In other
Tony
news, Quarter Pounder
go
have
the
been
way
talking
of
about people
Violent
getting
J?
Minecrafted and shilling his crap coffee right before. Who the hell's getting Minecrafted?
Trash can, those chairs. I don't think there's a safe spot in the entire
I think
ring.
he's. I know. So apparently, Melanie Mack had to come out and say that no, you guys are wrong about this video where it looks like the quartering is definitely trying to take me out. Imagine if they put handles on the door. Oh, that would. They'd be a little too deadly.
The implement of destruction being
A real
positioned.
door. So
Kong
I
and
think this
Happy
match
have
gives it
something in
away.
mind, or maybe Jasmine
After
planted
one of the
something in
tables,
mind.
one of the doors gets smashed.
Tony's up and he's got
I think it's
terror.
a piece of plywood
Two Tough Tony.
with
Firing
a real
on all
thin
cylinders
piece of
now.
plywood on top of it to look like a door, right?
And that
But
gives
you could
Willie
argue
Mack
these are
a
all
moment
heavy
to recover.
motherfuckers, so they all flattened it at the same time.
Wait,
Now
what happened with
this
Melanie Mac and Quartering?
is that
Well, there's a
heart and
video
soul
of
JCW.
Quartering and Melanie
Rise
Mac
to the
and
occasion.
Hannah something or another. They're basically
Hannah Claire or something like that.
Hannah Claire. They're sitting at a table and they're talking about what's going to happen after their little podcast or whatever.
God.
And Quartering's like, yeah, me and Melanie Mac are going to go out to a bar. We're going to go out and watch football. But Hannah Claire is not going to be able to come because Hannah Claire's got a family. And then Melanie, they're
I don't
like,
know what
what?
Mr. Happy ever did
Oh,
to piss off
what? I
Tough
can't
Tony
come?
other than
And Melanie Mac's
he's
like,
never lived
oh,
a
you
day
should
like
come.
that
And then,
with
like,
time.
suddenly
But between
Hannah
that,
Claire is coming. And then
chair
Jeremy
shot,
looks all
him trying to
disappointed.
choke him
And
to
Melanie
death
Mac
last
looks all
time.
relieved.
I mean, it is absolutely no holds barred.
Let's be
But
honest, though.
if you watch it, it definitely looks like Quartering had planned to go out with Melanie Mac
It wasn't
alone.
about winning that night. It was about
And then
surviving.
Hannah Claire kind of steps in and is like, nah.
Weeks ago at this point, but right now,
But now Melanie Mac's claiming you guys are wrong about what
and a
happened.
skull that size, whether you're too tough,
You know that screamer that ran over that dude? He talked about all. I didn't know there was some screamer that ran over a dude. I'm way out of the loop on that kind of shit.
Congo. Oh boy. Could be the
But yeah, I'm not shocked that he's shilling his coffee in front of that shit.
Congo Kong.
This right here is the craziest shit.
Did you see the stream where he was weirding them out? I did not. You could send me that clipboard here for Monday.
Yeah, but Congo Kong is in no man's land.
Damn, look at this. Mr. Happy.
No monster's land.
Look at this.
And Mr. Happy, you
You're
got
going to throw everybody.
You can't do this.
Oh!
That sound, the thud.
That's nearly 1,000
Now, see, did you see how the table broke? Or the
door, yeah.
The door?
Went completely flat.
No,
but
it's
again,
not.
to be fair, these are all like heavy-ass motherfuckers. You could get away with saying that.
Mr. Happy topples the entire structure.
I'm telling you, TJ, I don't think it's a real door. I think it's a fake door. It's a faux door.
Right.
I think it's a piece of plywood. Because look how thin it is. Right there.
Wow, that door is destroyed.
You see, I think that piece of plywood
Disintegrated.
is glued on top of another
That's not a broken door.
to make it look like a door. He who sets it up must go
Pile
through
of
it.
something that used to be a door.
Could be broken
It's a
bodies,
gimmick door.
broken careers. As Mr. Happy doing that sinister happy dance and charging through with his flag.
So yeah, instead of saying we are going to watch the game, he specifically said Melanie. And then he said something about having dinner reservations.
Get
Right.
out of the way of that wrecking ball.
Yeah.
Mr. Happy.
Oh.
Got a flapjack. That man's around 600 pounds.
I love how like every week Mr. Happy seems to get heavier. He went from like 400 pounds to 600 pounds.
Oh, Tony, he's going for the Bacardi. That can only mean one thing.
Goes to the buffet after he gets beaten, you know.
From a meteorite. Wait, Willie, the kick. Bam! Stunner. And
Here
Happy.
we go.
It's going to have his
Bam.
face rearranged. My God, the meteorite.
I would never do that.
Tony and Willie are back in action.
Like, to light your hand on fire like that? Mm-mm. Is Melanie Mac a relative of Ninja Mac? She married Willie Mac. That's what it is.
Even though the
Oh, Mr. Happy Vader, yeah, I can see it.
JCW has completely turned over these past few weeks, there are still some vestiges of JCW.
I am a fan of that finisher.
Past and present.
I don't think the coffee shilling is bad. It's shilling while talking about the most horrible crime. Well, that's what I'm talking about. Like him shilling coffee is fine. Like, but there should be certain things, right? Like if you're gonna talk about certain
This right here.
Some JC.
like the Charlie Kirk thing, right? You're gonna talk about the Charlie Kirk thing. I don't think you should have ads on your video, and you shouldn't be like shilling your coffee in the middle of it. Right?
He's huge.
Who's the black guy? What?
And Jasmine.
Willie Mack.
Just called
The
him
chocolate
out.
juggalo.
This guy looks like a minion from Twisted
I know
Metal.
who that is.
That's Beastman Husk.
That man's infamous throughout the country, into Japan.
I love the
That's
camera
Beast
work.
Man.
Makes him look
And he's
bigger
almost
than everyone
400
else.
pounds himself.
Oh no!
And it's a
I do like that he's got
Pentagon
the classic Moondog
Has
bone.
Jasmine expanded her legs.
Yeah.
Beast Man with that animal bone, whatever the hell it is. just punishing Willie Mack.
I would imagine it's supposed to be like an elephant bone.
Oh, God.
Right?
Upside the head.
Oh, look at this big.
I can't imagine any other animal that's
That
that
is
big.
a heavy, thick bone. That's
Like an ox
something
or something.
a chihuahua would chew
Buffalo,
on.
yeah.
You think so? Like a leg
No,
bone,
that's a
right?
bone
Like
that
no,
breaks.
it's too small.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't want
it's
to know where he
thick, but
got
it's
it.
small. It'd be like a
Femur,
small
right?
ox, like a baby ox.
Femur, yeah.
Come on, just not another splash.
Oh, Junkyard Dog.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Willie Mack. There is a bit of Junkyard Dog.
Don't do this. Willie Mack's not moving. Oh shit!
I love Jay. He was the
Mack
best.
is down.
Oh, no.
Yeah, WCW guy.
This is the.
And it's
He reminds me of that guy that used to
Beast Man
wear
goes
the leash thing.
Oh, my Lord.
They saying Willie Mack reminds him of Junkyard Dog. I can see it.
His chest has got to be
A little bit of JYD.
Oh, just when we thought Tony and Mac had gotten a moral victory, certainly they had the literal victory, but now
They should call it the
they're going to
Saggy
pay for it in the most violent
Oh shit,
way.
Saggy Mellon was gonna be in charge.
Oh, he'll be the manager.
Tony's neck was compressed.
To replace Jasmine.
Did you see his eyes were open and he's like, "Oh shit, the camera's looking at me." And he closed his eyes.
Have absolutely decimated.
Like this, he messed up and then he picked it up again to do it again.
I like this bit.
Yeah, you could see that when he did it, you could see the inside of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like hollow.
Register pain.
I didn't think in any way, shape, or form.
Can I ask? Speaking of Saggy Mellon should join JCW Watch Party. I don't know if she likes
The
wrestling.
Monster Corporation.
Can I ask, what is your main beef with Smash AP? Haven't watched him much, but I still think he's as bad as JDA and kind of a
My
bitch.
God, was I wrong?
Way back in the gap, Smash JP was a shill for the Amico, for the Intelligent Amico. And during that time, he did a lot of really scummy things.
Oh, Lunacy is off the
And then when he saw that the writing was on the wall after like 2 years, it was like 2 years, and then he saw the writing was on the wall, and he's like, oh, he jumped ship to the anti-Miko side. Like he accused, that was his name, not Pat the NES one, but the other one. Pat's partner, I think it was his name. But he accused him of like stealing money from a GoFundMe for basically claiming it was for medical stuff, right? So, there's a lot of personal stuff, a lot of stuff going way back in the gap with me and Smash.
He really is another JDA. Like I see, like both their careers being
with
similar.
this trio, with the mind of Jasmine, with the influence. Who's gonna stop this onslaught? We understand. We have an update on the drug test with Big
They got the drug
and
test.
cocaine.
Here we go.
Are you finished yet? Come on. I got a hot date tonight. Jasmine's waiting. It's going to be big. Real big. Real big. Ha ha ha!
Well, JDA hates Smash because of the Gooner stuff, for sure.
Everybody. This is going to look so good.
It's just two bad people fighting each other. That's all.
Look at this. I finally got him. I got him. Look at this. And look,
I knew what was going to happen next. I don't know
Well,
why.
you
I
knew
know.
because he was just holding it so long.
Yeah.
I finally got him. He's out of JCW.
There it is. Yep.
Razor Russo is going to love me for this. I kept, what the hell is this? Look. Oh, shit. Get away from me.
Oh, Christ.
Stop. No, stop. I didn't see it.
But he threw it at himself. He didn't even like, it wasn't a surprise. It was like he just threw it at himself.
That's how much he was freaking out.
What's his name?
Big
Barnabas
Vito's
didn't show up either. So they had him in the stall. Is that it? They're gonna like eat him. He spilled the apple juice. Yeah. By the way, guys, apparently someone got footage of me this weekend. Music Master sent me this, so I'm gonna show it to you guys.
Oh shit.
Music Master believes this is real. Definitely not AI, guys. Definitely a real frog creature in Mexico.
That
Look
is
at that.
crazy. Like, that's why like humanoid frogs are the concept of it is terrifying. Look at that shit.
Well, it looks like from Hellboy. What the hell is the name of the guy from Hellboy?
Yes, Abe Sapien. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Abe Sapien. Yeah.
Looks legit. Yeah. It's definitely real. So someone is claiming. Here's what they're claiming. Okay, they're claiming that actually that these frog creatures and stuff exist, right? And that the reason that people are pushing AI is because now that they could show the aliens could walk among us, and like if you ever see a video of an alien,
4D chess.
It's AI. Right?
It's like Cindy level 4D chess logic. They're using the AI to hide the real shit.
Yeah. All right. Guys, thank you for joining us once again for JCW Lunacy. We might not have a huge audience, but hey, you guys are here from the beginning of the show to the end, and I appreciate it. Any last words, guys? What do you think is going to happen next week? Because there was no cliffhanger this week.
That's true.
There's no cliffhanger this week. I do think that I know some things. I don't want to spoil anything, but I think we're going to get a title change pretty soon. Pretty soon there'll be a title change. I'll just say that. All right, everybody. Thank you guys for watching. As always, love, peace, and booty grease. We out this bitch.